Princess Celestia.
Okay, why would they ever make a song this good? Are you listening to this shit? This is insane! Oh my god. What like a crazy song. Absolutely insane when you think about it. It's Peem. It is indeed Peem. That's a Peem song. You know what else is Peem? The start of the stream. Yeah, that's right. I fucking
The following stream is scheduled for mature audiences and contains coarse language that may not be appropriate for young viewers. If you are under the age of 18, I'm also asking that you do not financially contribute to the stream. Viewer discretion is advised.
Puss. Oh my god!
Gay?
I killed him! Looks like I'm walking out of a fucking anus. Go! Oh, I was sick as hell! I can't fucking drink milk. Well, I like the bread bug. He's a thief. I'm not a bushman! Where are we going, guys? Hold up, I'm birthing children. Why did you say that? For what? For our bows? I'm the king! Uh-oh.
Your son's gonna die of tuberculosis.
Birds! Die!
Deforestation, Misty.
He's alive. He's like, we got company, boys. Shimmers and Pimmers! Get ready for the greatest experience of your lives. The greatest live stream in the world. I invite all of you now to the Shimmy Bim Show! Making his way to the stream, please welcome your Twitch affiliate, your YouTube partner, your undisputed king of content creation, Shimmy Bim! Hello, welcome to the Jimmy Bim Show, starring yours truly, the indomitable, untouchable, unkillable, tiny, but also large, but also cute and in charge, Jimmy B. Bim. That's not my name. That's not my name in the slightest, but like the B is not there. I don't know what they even stand for. What would be a middle name with B? Borbachellian. That's good. That's good. That's a good one, I think. If we put that together, it's good. It's fine. I can taste it, basically. I can understand it. I can feel it. And that's the important part of it. Hi, it's me. And I'm here today with a little bit of an announcement. The announcement is after 4 days of playing World of Warcraft The War Within, I've returned. Stronger than ever, better than ever, and to the demand of a certain person on my VOD channel who just put very kindly in one of the parts we had. Where's DS3 Session 2, Jimmy? I'm like, okay, hold up. I'll get that done. Let me work on that. We'll put it on the VOD channel. It felt kind of fun. I liked it. But I will say, today's stream, there might be a chance it might be cut short at any moment. Cause
my tummy hurt.
And, you know, because of that, you never know. Maybe I might need to go vommy. You never know. You never know. Stupid way to refer to it. Corbachellian's what you call the guy in Chameleon in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, but I said Borbachellian this time with a B. Keep up. Keep up. Hey, Frog, how you doing today? I understand, just screaming yeah works out just fine. Hello, Frog, Concord, Mars, Seth, Bimbo, Kai, Fitz. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're feeling fantastic. If you're not, I don't know, get better, or, I don't know, take your time and think to yourself and feel nicer in due time. Because time heals all wounds! That's all I have. I have nothing else for you. I'm in a state today. As I said, I feel a little bit iffy, like I'm gonna explode. Like physically, my throat will just go like, you know? Which I guess sounds rather rancid. I didn't mean to put it like that. I meant like, okay, I didn't mean like in a like a vommy sense. I meant like my throat will expand, and I think that's still gross, actually. Let's not put too much thought in it. Let's move on, because it's time to move into the Gamer Zone. Cute. Welcome. Last time we played Dark Souls 3, we had one session only. I'm a little bit behind in Dark Souls 3. It's been a bit. This has been a bit. It's been like a minute, you know, but still. You understand what I mean. You get what I'm saying. You understand and you always will. I thought Chester was in my room. He is not. He is now. Hi. Hello, mister. Are you gonna stand next to me? Hold up. You guys want to see? Let's see what my boy's up to. Oh, he's now standing over here. I got you on film. I caught him on film going up his little thing. I hope that showed. I didn't actually like check to see if when I clicked that it would show. I'm really hoping you saw that. I'm hoping it actually showed up and showed literally anything. Let me see. Yeah, world clock. I just want to make sure that still like worked as a button. I haven't used that button in forever. I had a lot of problems with my phone setup, especially because it needs to be plugged in because it drains a lot of battery, right? So I had to have it plugged in, and the cable would like whip it and throw it 8 miles away. Now I have a wireless charger. I can just lift it up and be like, hello, and then just put it back anytime. I don't need a giggle like that, like a... Oh, he's already resting. Okay, no, we gotta get another Chester cam. We gotta get another Chester cam, stat. Not video. Give me a second. Chempter. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's my boy. He's my lad. He's my lad. Oh, for some reason I kept my camera on, so it's just like pointing. That's fine. We're okay. It's okay. Whatever. He's so fluffy. I want to pet him. Good luck. He hates women. I mean this the nicest way. I don't know what it is with him. He just hates women. He's very bizarre about that, and I don't get it. But hey. Anyways, distractions aside, gamers, it is time to play some Dark Souls 2. To be fair, Chester was a pretty good distraction. I think everyone can understand that. I said Dark Souls 2. Shit, Dark Souls 3. We're not playing Dark Souls 2. We're done. That's not happening again. I'm free. I'm only just finally free. It wasn't that bad. I'm making it sound like it was a horrible experience, but it was fine. It was okay. You know? DS2 New Game Plus. You know me. I'm so excited for that. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Yay. Did you know in New Game Plus they added 16 more guys to beat you up? That's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. I don't think so. If I pet him, he'll be a fluffy, gender-affirming misogynist. What's thing? I forgot that's the fucking how like cool the fucking main menu theme for this is. Hold up. You had to little slow dance. All right. Fucking hell. Also, I've come to realize that I think Fitz joined stream and then just left. Are they okay? They haven't said a damn thing since the beginning. They said he loves War Within. I haven't seen him since. What did they mean to put BRB? Can someone check? Go to their house and check on them. Don't actually do that. That'd be fucking insane. All right. We're back. Hello. You're so precious. This is our hero. A grapefruit. Legend that they are. With probably one of the best designs we've ever come up with. Look at this fucker. They're so joyful, you know? So I watched a bit of the VOD, but I mostly just remember the creation of this being in the first boss. The first boss is basically where we ended. We didn't really do much. Wait, no. I'm thinking first boss that doesn't count the tutorial. That's my bad. There's another boss after that you may have missed. Other than that, you basically just missed the first zone, which is acceptable, which is fine, you know? Which is all right. I already have so much health. I forgot I just pumped it all. Nice. All right, so going to the house right now. Not really Canada far. Not really Canada far. I don't know why it got me. Just not really Canada far. Nice. I watched Yonduck's gun guy. I like it. All right, so like I said, this playthrough we're going for a sorcery longsword build. So this is gonna be a magic longsword at the end of the day. For the time being, it's just longsword +2, no big deal, no problem. But that's good for us. That's fine. We'll get more into it in a second. It's been a bit, so I've kind of forgotten exactly where we were. I know we're at the foot of the high wall, but I was trying to remember any things I might have Wanted to remember to grab to get. I remember now. There's an NPC I'd like to save if I have the opportunity now. So I'll be doing that. Undead Settlement, stay where you are. Stay where you are. Papa's gotta go look around. He's gotta go check things out. And I think it was Tower on the Wall? I think? Maybe. We'll see. Crimstole Longsword. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of even. Yeah. 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 Stop it. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? What's happening? Man. I like highlights. Like the highlights we do on the channel. But like, how do I explain this? Sometimes I've wanted to take that same footage and like edit a different video out of it. Does that make any sense? Like there's a highlight video and maybe I want to make like a different video of like the full thing. I never thought about that till now, but it's like I've had ideas. Let me just say. I've had ideas for certain playthroughs. Which is I will say it does sound like I have ideas to take this footage and use it for like multiple things, which I guess sounds a little lazy, but like shut up you. I don't know. I just been thinking. You know me, I always like to do something new. I feel like my channel has always had new additions to it in some way constantly throughout the entire course of existence. Reality. Throw your thing. Although it's loud. Turn the volume down! Sorry. He caused me to have great deals of stress. It was very rude of him. You heard that. It was incredibly rude of him. I don't know why he would do such a thing. Anyways, a while back we got a key inside one of the rooms. That was so I can open this. Hello. How are you?
Ah. You're no jailer, are you?
No, I'm a grapefruit.
No, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash.
I thought I was about to attack him. I don't know what I clicked.
Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
Below the high wall is a musty little town.
Oh, I love
Not
must.
the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty.
You also have a funny hat.
What do you say then, huh?
Grant request.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you.
Thank you, Grey Rat.
Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
So, NPCs just disappear now. They realized, oh, having to, like, load in was kind of silly. Why don't we just make them, like, disappear, you know? So, as you saw, he disappeared. He will now be in Firelink Shrine. I can buy some good stuff from him. If I didn't get the longsword off a drop of an enemy, luckily, but last time, I would have had to buy it from Grey Rat. That's the other place to get it, which, you know, would have been fine. It's not that far away. It's just cool that I got it so early. I don't know. Everything I needed was right away because I deserve it, because I have earned it, because I am the one in 2024. That's the, you know, that makes sense if I said 2021. Because I think I made that joke once in 2021. But it's been 3 years. That doesn't make any sense now. Like, that's nonsensical as a joke, actually. That means quite literally nothing. But yeah, Grey Rat's cool. I like that he's like, hey, can you help me? You don't have to do it for free. You don't have to do it for free. It's like, you know, it's fine, dude. Like, I'll do it for free. It's okay. Also, Fitz, welcome. I do like you saying that this guy loves WoW and then just running away to go do something. You slandered my name. You know I don't like WoW. I despise WoW. Something, WoW Classic's better. Something, they lost touch in 2008. Something, I don't like quality of life in video games, basically. That's like some genuine critiques you might hear sometimes on the WoW field, if that makes sense. Sorry I had to get the cat medicine. No, it's totally okay. I'm not saying you have to actually apologize for being gone. I was more just playing around. Don't you worry, buddy. Don't you stress. Anyone at any point can just leave the stream. Just get out. I mean, most people do without, like, saying anything, you know? He loves the WoW movie. That one might actually get you banned. That one might generally get you banned. I don't... What? You have, like, a nice lore. You didn't have to do weird shit with it. And, like... I don't know. It just kind of sucks. I'm sorry. And it led to, like, really weird lore inconsistencies where the community's still dumb about it. Well, they'll be like, Thrall cheated in his Mak'gora against Garrosh, which, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, because that means fucking nonsensical stuff, Thrall and Garrosh are both names of orcs. They were fighting each other in a duel. Orcish duel is called a Mak'gora. The only rules are you walk in and 1v1 fight, and then the winner gets whatever, right? It's a fight to the death normally. Or sometimes it's a fight till, like, surrender, right? And, so, they fought each other, and Thrall, people are like, he cheated in his Mak'gora, he used his magic powers, because he has elemental powers. And he used said elemental powers to fucking turn Garrosh into, like, a marshmallow. He, like, blew him up, it was hilarious. But then people were like, but he cheated! All because the, what's it called? All because the movie says, Gul'dan cheats, he used magic in Mak'gora, which is a rule they just, like, made up in the movie for no reason. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know why they just lied. That's not real. Now you have dumbasses being like, well, that's not part of the lore. It is part of the lore that you can use magic in it. You're stupid. You just watched the movie and decided that was the lore. The movie does random shit. They just make stuff up. And the one guy who fucking, the like, a main character is that guy from that Viking show. And he's just always like, with, like, the babiest blue eyes, just like... Every scene, he's just fucking staring right at the camera at the babiest blue eyes I can see. I'm just like, stop it. Leave me alone.
Ashen 1.
Ashen 1. Yeah, my bad. If it's anything, I don't like it. And I know jack about WoW. It's just not the greatest structured movie, unfortunately. You know? To be honest. Have you ever wondered how many hairs you can pull out of your ball sack before it bleeds? I can honestly state that I never have. That's a very short chat comment. Which means it's stupid. And you're dumb. Alright. Moving forward. So, I want to show you Greirat because we showed up here. I got distracted. First off, I really like this Firelink Shrine. Again, I know it's probably not very cozy to, like, sit on, like, these tombstones and, like, hang out with the boys, you know? But it's so pretty, you know? Like, that doesn't look all too comfortable, Greirat. I'm gonna be honest with you. But, like, I respect it. What's up, buddy?
Oh, hello, you're back.
I am.
And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part.
See, Greirat says One
Whatever
Piece
trinket you
as a
need,
reference to the anime
speak
One
up.
Piece. Because at the time when they were recording his
don't
lines,
ask
they're
me
watching
where
One
I
Piece.
got them.
I want someone to believe that like what I just said was real. Okay, so Greirat, here's his stolen goods. Bless him, fantastic. So you can buy what's called long sword, bastard sword. This is where I would have gotten it normally. Some nice shields. If I didn't already get some solid stuff, I would have gotten some of these. But I don't really need any of these right now. I'm not starving for it, you know. I don't really need anything you sell me. Maybe if I want like 1 billion throwing knives, but I can't think of why. You know, maybe fire bombs. That'll be nice for the pus of mans. Not a bad call. Not a bad call. What do you got to say?
Do me a favor and don't forget our promise.
I won't forget our promise.
Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. A nuisance, I know.
Aw.
But it will
He's
help
like, oh, I
me
know
tie
it
up
sucks.
some loose ends.
It's okay, buddy. I'll do it for you. You just don't gotta remind me.
Goodbye. And stay safe.
Aw.
Oh, this place is a bore. What good is thievery if you've nowhere to go?
A little giggle. This guy just wants to get out, you know? He's been inside this cave for like 2 seconds, and he's like, oh, this is too much. I'm on star crazy. I gotta leave. I gotta go. Let me out. I gotta go clubbing. I need some people like that, when the lockdown... Dude, you said hello like 1 minute ago. Relax, just Gojo profile picture. Come on. When it comes to, what's it called? Like, remember when like the lockdown happened, pandemic stuff? I knew a lot of people were, like a couple of days in, and they're like, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. It's like, Jesus Christ. I guess I'm a very different person. I'm very much like a homebody, right? So I can just chill. I'll be fine. I'll be good. You feel me? I got distracted. What was I doing? Oh yeah, now we're gonna finally go to the proper area. I just want to get Grey Rat first before we moved on, because I figured that was a good idea, you know? Just to be safe, just to be good. I don't know, get some pillows and doilies and this place will liven up. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Let's get to work. Let's, as a server, reconstruct this place. Did you picture? Fucking hell. A minor Discord server just decided to, a tiny, I meant to say, Discord server decided to, redecorate a location for absolutely no reason. Hey fellas, let's wait for that door to open, am I right? Oh, they're sicking the dogs on you. I could have told you that. I could have told you that would happen. Shut up. You're noisy. I've killed the dogs. I'm immortal. Why am I killing them? They didn't do anything. Alright, that was disrespectful. Oh, you lived. So Dark Souls 3 dogs, you saw it last stream. But a reminder that they fucking suck because these dogs have a little bit of a fun feature where they teleport directly behind you. Out of nowhere. No matter how far you run. And they'll like land on top of you because the teleportation isn't like hidden. You'll just see it happen. It's very awkward. It's very weird. Anyways, as you can see, a lot of the pilgrims here made their way, trying to make their pilgrimage over to Lothric, but, you know, the bridge is fucking broken, so they all just kind of died in this position.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Well, almost all of them. Hey, buddy. Hi, Crypants. How are you?
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Of course, my guy. Welcome into my service. Go crazy.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
And then another warp away. Awesome. We're collecting people for Firelink slowly and steadily. You know what my favorite Shorts chat thing is? This happens a lot for those who have not seen Shorts chat, who avoided my YouTube Shorts chat because that's, you know, the least important chat we do. A very common thing you'll get is, hey! Hey! Hello! Hey! And then I'm there and I'm just like, I'm like, hello, Grunkus, whatever your name is, every single person. And they sprint away when I say that. They run out the fucking room. And then like 5 minutes later, hey! Hey, is this pre-recorded? Hey! Hey! Hello! Hey! It's fucking annoying. It's really stupid. Like, you could literally answer them and they just won't listen. It's very funny. I kind of view it like little ants, you know? If that makes sense. Back guy pretzels, told you I'd send Fitz back here, Jim. Yeah, but then you took too long. While you were gone, there was a flood. And Kyler and Fitz are not enough moderators to manage a flood. We need 3 moderators to manage a flood. So you let me down, Mars. Can you picture if that's how it works? Hello. How are you today? See, I noticed you tried to lunge and attack me. That was very rude of you. And see, you're doing it again. I honestly think maybe you might have a little bit of a concern here. Maybe you're mad at me. And if you are mad at me, keep that to yourself. Because granted, I'm not the greatest of people, but I don't think you should be telling me this. Enough. I threw it a kick there for good measure. It was disrespectful. Mario's able to handle a flood himself, though. Am I fucking Mario? Trying to put me on the same fucking level as a god. I'm just a man! Good thing I'm a frog? Yeah, you're good. You're aquatic. Whoa! Scare me! Jesus fucking Christ! Let's relax here. Come on. jumping at me like a bunch of fools. Like a bunch of hooligans. Anyways, as you can see, ow. I like bit my tooth as I was talking. That was weird. Ever done that before? Very bizarre. Very bimzar. So, as you can see, the Undead Settlement is a very lovely place. I know Seth frequents places like this, with similar looks, where you know, you have the guy in the bag and you throw him over. You have the other guy in the bag and you throw him over. You have that guy in the bag, put him over there. It's just classic guy in the bag type stuff, you know? I don't think we do a lot of that these days. We don't do a lot of guy in the bag type stuff. And I miss it. It used to be more common. I guess, like, you know, maybe it's still common in other places in the world, but, like, it's not really as much of a... It's not as big here anymore, which is a bit of a shame. Bit of a problem. I miss guy in the bag stuff. I think that's literally how, like... me, Fitz, and Kyler, like, met. We were doing guy in the bag stuff, you know? Hello, little fella. You have the gray rat hat. So, these guys have a chance drop to drop that hat, and that hat is fucking awesome. I love it. I need that shared. Also, don't mind this, like, tree guy. Things are normal here. They're totally fine. That's, like, okay. Don't mind that either. This is a great place for great people. They're having so much fun here. They're having a blast. It's fucking amazing. Anyways, just like Demon Souls, you gotta cut something down for later. Whoa. Oh, Gangnam Style. There we go. Nice and simple. Give me some rubbish. I definitely needed rubbish. Thank you. Repair powder. Falling out of fashion. Yeah, that's honestly a shame. It's a sign of the times, you know? The way it goes. I'm gonna burp. Nice. Seth, you gotta send more pics to the guys in the back. Yeah, you gotta send more guy in the back pics. Man, Seth, unrelated to the bit I'm doing right now, we mentioned Pix and Seth, and now I'm just thinking of those incredible island shots. That island is so pretty. Like, I didn't get a chance to like fully mention it, but like, oh my god, absolutely stunning. Hey, guys in the bags! Oh, I love when the guys are in the bag, dude. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, oh, I got the thrall hood. I got it. I'm not gonna wear it, but like, you know, you can put it on. Hood used to cover the head of lesser folk who were set to work as slaves throughout Lothric. Also occasionally used to shame and humiliate criminals. Notice how Grey Rat is a thief, he's a criminal. That's why he has such a thing. I can wear it and look fucking epic. But of course, if you make a fun design for your character, you don't want a helmet. You want a grapefruit. You're like blood covered in the face too. You can see it layered with the red. Lovely. That was a weird frame drop for a half second. There were swallows like zooming around the concert area while the music was going. It was great. That's so cool. That's so awesome. I actually love that. Now, what did I just drop? I dropped a guy in the bag, didn't I? A guy in the bag. What's up? It's Loretta's bone. They killed who Grey Rat was looking for, and they put them in the bag. So guy in the bag's a little bit more tragic now, dare I say. Do we have Loretta's bone here? Yeah, there it is. Old discolored human bone with several holes bored into it. A woman's corpse in the undead settlement was found clutching this bone. Her name was Loretta. Well, yippee. Anyways, so let's talk about the undead settlement. This is a settlement of undead, but you might notice that something's a little off here. There's a little bit of some problems here. Well, there's a couple of different cult-type scenarios going on here. Number one is a lot of these villagers are connected to the evangelicals, right? Who, and not like real evangelicals, these ones work with a certain person named Aldrich Saint of the Deep, which you may have heard from the intro. Now, Aldrich famously was a cannibal, and this undead settlement didn't have the best time because basically they kind of corralled them up, like people, and sent them up to be eaten to Aldrich because that's fun. Now we're gonna kick their asses. Bring it on! Fight me! Fight me with all your power, with all your strength. Ooh, firebomb! Ooh, firebomb! I like that. Blow up. That was the perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. Why am I freaking out? Relax, dude. Careful. Careful, son. You'll catch a death of cold. Evangelical. One of Aldrich's priests. Look at that. They speak into their book and they cast fires. They're mighty and dangerous. They can also speak into their book and cast bugs. You know, me when I cast the whirling insects of death. And as you saw, they got big hammer. Overall, quite dangerous. Normally for early players, the killers. What did I even get hit by? Magic? Fire hugs the grab attack. Fuck you. And I just win. I just win. Laugh as you die. Big smile on your face, too. Thank you for the hat. Now, Evangelist Hat says, Hat of the Evangelist sent from the cathedral, these teachers, all women, came to enlighten the inhabitants of the undead settlement and sent carriers on the path of sacrifice. Path of sacrifice being, you know, to be eaten by Aldrich, which is so normal. So totally alright. Stop praying to the fiery thing. There's people hanging off that. Like, these people are dead. You've killed them. Very RE4, this area. If that makes any sense to other people. Undead Settlement feels very RE4. You know? You got the cult-type setting. You got, people murdering other villagers. You got the little, like, dusty village that looks like it smells a little, maybe. You know? It's part of the fun. Part of the fun. And you can find Estus Shard. You can find that in RE4 too. There's that part where Leon, like, shoots his arm and he goes, Estus. And he says that exact same thing every single time. I'm definitely not lying about this. Shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. Maybe you should start praying to the fiery thing? No, I don't want to. Fire has bad connotations in this game. As, any attempt to make fire sacred that isn't the fucking first flame tends to lead in some problems. Remember demons? That's how you get demons. I'm gonna make my own first flame. Isolith really fucking said that. She's like, you know what? This first flame shit ain't working. You guys want to reignite? I'm gonna make my own first flame. Then she turned into a bug. So, I mean, like, maybe a lesson learned, dare I say. Dare I err? Which way do I want to go for now? Those guys are bozos. I don't do it right. That's fair. I didn't consider that from you. I'm so sorry. In this well, there's a famous lore character, Pauldron McGinnis. Very, very wonderful guy. He's from Demon Souls. I just didn't show him because I didn't feel like it. He can, like, solo the last boss, though. Like, he's like, epic. This isn't an OC. Shut up. I'm trying to decide which direction I want to go. Because I want to explore this more fully. Normally, I just run through Undead Settlement. I want to, like, take my time and show you guys what it's like and stuff. See the area. Oh, yeah, guys in bags! I love the guys in the bags. They're always hanging out, having a good time, you know? A lot of people don't know that about the guys in bags, but it's like my birthday in here. It's like my birthday. They knew about the guys in bags. They knew about them. They brought a lot of them, too. What sweet fellows. Yeah, so these are alive, actually. Hey, buddy. How are you? So, easy one shot. Let me explain something about these. These enemies are, like, the caged hollows or whatever. They are not having a great time. As you can see, they kind of almost contorted together in a horrible, horrible way to contain people. Important to note that they, like, you know, obviously these are undead. As undead, we still exist. Like, Ashen are undead. Everything's undead still in this game. It's just, hollowing is over. So instead, they just kind of, like, throw them in there to rot together. So here's a fun little factoid about them. They're very, very resistant to slashes, as they have the grates around. But there's no protection in the circle, in the square-like areas, the rectangular areas, for stab attacks. So if you're ever playing this game, any sort of stab attack will do so much damage on them. So for me, that's just a simple stab and they die. Very simple, very easy, very mindful. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Horrible, awful when you think about it, but, like, you know, good to see how things are going. Anyway, secret hole. And I say secret hole because first off, drink Estus soup. That's right, they make Estus soup out here. That's a free heal. And over here on the torture device, we find the Warrior of Sunlight. Someone killed the Warrior of Sunlight, so now I'm going to take that. That's mine. An ancient talisman depicting a holy symbol bestowed upon the Warriors of Sunlight, equipped to pledge oneself to the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Warrior of Sunlights are brilliantly beaming cooperators who place their golden signatures to help those in need, for it is their duty to deliver a great conquest to their summoner. The Sun Bros. Yippee. Would you guys get in the cage with me, Fitz? My buddy? My pal? No. I like the setup. I like the setup like it's gonna be like, yeah, no, of course, buddy. It's just like, you have to understand, I've been feeling very musty. I've been feeling very musty. I don't want to must up the zone, you know? I'm gonna lurk so I can study for big driving beep beep. Lurking's not allowed, but I'm gonna let you. Imagine a stream where lurking's not allowed. What does that even mean? Oh, hey, it's Bloodborne. This guy's like a Chalice Dungeon enemy. Like, this looks like one of the Chalice Dungeon enemies. You're gonna see a few enemies who are like, oh, that's a Bloodborne. You know, in Dark Souls 3. Because they made Bloodborne. They're like, shit, that was sick. We should have a Bloodborne in here. It'd be sick if we had a Bloodborne even. You know? I can see that you're different because you're modeled differently from the others, so I know you're alive. Stab. There we are. Now, this leads me over here, which I could continue. I'm going to continue going here for a second. There's a lot of pathways I can take. I'm just considering my options. Because I deserve to consider my options. Because I have a wonderful smile. That was it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you thought it was wonderful. Hey, Google. Or don't work. Hey, Google. Did you forget me? Hey, Google. What country has the biggest population of sheep?
China. According to World Population Review, China has more sheep than any other country in the world, with approximately 175 million of them living within its borders.
Holy shit. That's more sheep than people in Canada. There are literally more sheep in China than there are people in my country. That's hilarious. That's funny to me. Just because, like, the size of Canada. Like, it's not about, like, to me, it's not like, I don't think every country needs to be huge. It's just, Canada is so fucking big that it seems ridiculous to me how, like, small the population is sometimes, you know? At least in comparison to other big places. Like we mentioned before in a previous stream, how, like, California is bigger than Canada. You know what I mean? I was thinking I gotta throw a throwing knife at this guy. Just hit him again. I'm like, I don't want to waste my ammo. On my sword? Is he stupid? Is he an idiot? What the fuck is he talking about? Hey, fella. Just see, I noticed what you were going for there. Kind of fucked up. You better come down. Fucking hell, you are too much. You're flying all over the place. You're out of your mind. You're out of touch. You're out of time. And I'm out of my head when you're not around. That felt stupid. Notice how I burped there? That was to give me strength. That was to give me power. To defeat my enemies. To become better. You know, I used to, like, never be able to make it past this one hallway when I first played. I think I was just bad at this game. I think I was just bad at Dark Souls. Like, I've definitely gotten better. By the way, Holy Knight Hodrick, don't worry about that. I've definitely gotten better at this series over time, for sure. But, like, at the time, I definitely feel like I wasn't very good. And an example would be, like, me saying I have a lot of trouble in this one area. And this area is not that complicated, so me having a lot of trouble in it is a little silly, I think. Hodrick, where'd you go? Did I lose you? Hodrick, where'd you go? I don't see you. Oh, look, there he is. Purple Phantoms. That's a little new, isn't it? So, Purple Phantoms are part of a specific covenant where they're Mad Phantoms, right? Now, what does Mad Phantom mean? Mad Phantom are, if they're invading, they're basically the same, if I recall. But if they help you, if you summon them to help you, they can fight enemies just like you do. But they can also fight you. Meaning it's like playing Dark Souls co-op with friendly fire. Which is dangerous, by the way. I don't know why you would do such a thing. But a lot of people thought it was pretty funny. Me included. I thought it was hilarious. I never used it because, like, why the fuck would you? It's good for, like, a one-time laugh or a challenge run. I don't know why you would do this to yourself. Hey. Hodrick. Fuck you. Okay, so I do, like, no damage to you. That's fine. I think I normally knock him off the edge. just tried to parry, forgetting I don't have parry on the shield anymore. Oh, he has parry! Oh, that did like way less damage than I thought it would. I thought that was a for sure death. See ya. Whoop! Alright, Hodrick. I'm gonna see if I can kick you off. Come here. Buddy, hello? Oh, he's shy. Everybody clap for Hodrick. Give him the courage. Come on, Hodrick. You can do it. You can do it, Hodrick. You got this, buddy. I think he actually just can't come down. I make my jokes, but I legitimately think he can't do it. All right, boo this man. Get him a boo. Click the boo button. Sometimes my sound effects don't work in time, and I feel like it's a little bit of it's a bit of a shame. There you go. Boo this man. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Ow! Hodrick, please. You gonna follow me this time? Ah, there we go. Come on. No, no, don't go back up. What is the matter with you? Throw a strike this way. I'll make you go over. He's out of his mind. He's out of his goddamn mind. Somehow I blame Seth for this. I feel like Seth and Hodrick are in cahoots here. Like, what else would be happening? I didn't fucking leave. Okay. So come this way. I'm gonna do a little cute thing where I knock away the edge. Now our stadium has no borders. Will you fight me in this brave new world? Hodrick. Never associate the man in such heinous garb. I like that way of saying it. Okay, that's fine. Fuck you, see ya. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. I got a vertebra shackle. Mandatory vertebra shackle gaming. Because vertebra shackles, I know a lot of you are questioning. Oh man, I'm so excited he has the vertebra shackle. A special bone collected by members of the Covenant of Mound Makers, discovered in the corpses of their victims. Only one such bone is found in the vertebra, and the Mound Makers believe it to be a shackle of the gods. In their minds, each victim is another connection, an addition to the family. What the fuck does that mean, right? Well, we're gonna find out, because actually I'm going back to the first bonfire. I wanted to get this area, because this is where we actually go in the game. Now I'm gonna go back and look around, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, he's looking. And you're gonna say it just like that. I know you guys get excited. I know you guys get excited. I gotta get, like, a new drip. I look like a little priest, you know? At some point, I gotta get better robes. For this, ow, grapefruit. Grapefruit, grapefruit, show your ways to the world. That's Grapefruit's theme song, until I forget about it next stream. Because I'm going to, for sure. I feel like I need to get something to make my Estus stronger, because I have a lot of health, but look at this. That's like... That's a piss poor amount of healing. Who's that for, huh? Who's that for? Don't throw that. Ow. At least the enemies are back to throwing 3D firebombs instead of 2D ones like the start of Dark Souls 2. That was funny. But, a little stupid. Dare I say. Dare I say. Fuck it. That was painful. Is this the right way? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm trying to remember positioning for stuff. Don't worry about me. I'm getting shot at by guys. Unlucky for them, though, I have the power of soul magic. And they don't know how to deal with that. You fools. I'm not merely a warrior. I'm also a magician. I'm also Magic the Gathering. That name... He's dead. I always thought that name was a little silly. I don't get it. Like, for some reason, it just doesn't make sense to me. Are you shooting? You're somehow, like, shooting through the rocks half the time. You're full of shit, you know that? There we go. Yeah, these fucking nuts. Is this anything? It's not. Good try, though. Good try. I'll give that some points just because I think you're trying your hardest, you know? It's bizarre, but it's catchy. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm not saying, like, it has to mean something to be anything. It's, I'm more saying, like, the sense of, like, if you just look at it on its own, you're like, what the fuck does that even mean? But you remember it. It works, you know? It works. It's just like how some games just don't have a... Hold up. Plank shield. Ow! Anyways, hey guys. Who is shooting me? I'm gonna kill you. These guys do too much damage for how their tracking shots are. Like, die forever. Magic, save me. Okay, now we can talk. This is a bizarrely friendly one of these things. You wouldn't have guessed immediately, and you probably would have killed it in most of your playthroughs, because come on.
Another Nana disappeared.
The Granton carries a cage. He ever has his cage.
And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Did you listen? That is your only hint to a covenant in this game. Good fucking luck. Good luck. That's your only hint. Aside from that, you have no idea what the fuck they are talking about. It's a bit of fun for everybody. But that's the Dark Souls 3 way, baby. They just say shit and you're like, alright, cool. We'll go for it. But thankfully I already know what they're talking about, so I'm gonna make my way to that. These are enemies we'll encounter further on. In fact, literally in front of Hodrick, there was one of these guys. Very tough fellas. With big fucking swords, as you see. Little axes. It's a bit of a problem, but this specific one does this. Only if you do this at this time in the game. If I even kill one more boss, this doesn't happen anymore. That is not a joke. just getting us back, yeah, you know? Just normal. And they threw you into a dumpster. Because, like, why wouldn't they? Hi, it's me, a grapefruit. How are you? This fucking cave looks sick, though. I love it. Yeah, but thanks to that, we found our way over here to, you know, place. Lovely and cool and evil looking. Like, I'm not trying to make fun, but it is funny that, like, the person in the shorts chat that's spamming hi right now, since someone always has to spam hi, has Fortnite in their name. I don't know if you can take someone seriously when they have Fortnite in their name. That's all I'm saying. That's I mean, just to be real. But I will say, yes, so this cave looks fucking amazing, and it is a very secret location to get to, because you can meet this guy, who, you might recognize him, is fucking Hodrick, that we just fought.
Well, what's up? This pit is for hollows.
You skipped
not
a line.
for the likes of you sane folk.
Okay.
Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
I'll just pretend, yes, I am.
Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so.
I was just thinking the same thing. What the fuck is he talking about?
Beware, the shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping.
Mound makers.
Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
What a freaker, huh? What a little freaker.
You'll go mad one day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place.
Like, he's just saying shit.
This pit is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
Like, he's so bizarre, but right here you can get the War God wooden shield. But yeah, it's very weird because that's the, like, this is the where you get the Mound Maker's Covenant, and this is the only chance you get. If you kill one more boss, you're locked out of the Mound Makers for your entire playthrough, which I don't really understand. I don't get it, you know? My entire shorts chat is just two dudes saying hi and beans over and over again. This is why I ignore shorts chat. So, any future shorts chat viewers that are wondering why your message isn't being seen, this is the reason why. That's why that's third place. That's why that's third place of a chat. I just ignore its existence. They do what they want. They get deleted later anyways. Malmakers, pledge yourselves to Malmakers. A malformed vertebra found by the mad with a queer symbol in the inside. Proof of the shackles of the gods. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Malmakers covenant. The Malmakers wish only to add to their mounds, becoming mad spirits whether summoned as cooperators or invaders. They are blind to those around them, and, for in their minds, any kill might lead to another shackle. So, they're, these guys are fucking odd, for sure. For absolute sure. And there's no bonfire here, so as Hodrick says, hey, here's this free homeward bone, get the fuck out of here. So I leave peacefully. And that's your Malmakers. Say that in 2044 when Fortnite Skibbity becomes the president of Canada America. Why does everyone, like, always, like, say it like America's gonna eat Canada? If it was gonna do that, it would do that already. We're not very strong. I think we're more of a benefit separated at this point. TBH. Also, I was reading some stuff about like how people like view Canada. You know, Canadians are polite. Oh, they say sorry. Oh, sorry. All that kind of stuff. I want that just known for anyone who like thinks about that. That is not true. That is basically a PR campaign that Canada has done over the years to try to reestablish its image after it was known for many, many war crimes. Like, if you consider it, any war crime that was listed, Canada's probably done, and they're probably the reason it was listed. We're not a very good country. We've done a lot of horrible things that we've never answered for, and instead, we keep trying to be like, oh, look how cute and cuddly we are. Which is, I think, a reductive way to look at the situation. You know what I mean? If you feel me. Also, I got Titanite Shard, so I'm epic. And I'm cool. I put Canada first, think of the implications more closely. What a line. I don't know why I like that. It's just fucking think of the implications. Yeah, by the way, these guys are getting shot up by these giant arrows that you might see around here. And now I am too, because I'm here. But that's okay. Young white branch. Jesus Christ, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for everything, but Jesus fucking Christ. Shoot them! Shoot them! Don't shoot me! Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Yes, someone died. It wasn't me, so we're good. Your spine shattered, and I'll remember you. Why am I taking my time to talk shit to the dude? I'm about to die. There you go. Hit them. I went away too far, so he's like, oh, I can't hit him anymore. Fuck. Go here. Valuable item. Valuable item. I need it. I need it. Undead bone shard. Thank you. Fuck me. Fuck me. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. I'm under attack. Ow! Please, sir. No more. No more, sir. Whoa, you fucking ended that guy's soul. Dude, you killed his soul. Careful. Careful. Woo! Woo! I will say, it is very bizarre to me that, like, the, I guess, like kid humor was always kind of dumb, right? But it is kind of bizarre to me that the new humor is just to basically say, like, a bunch of things that have no correlation to each other. Before, we were just mean. You know? Now people just go like fucking, Skibbity, Ohio. At least, look, my shorts chat does. You know? What for you this time? Peach, man, and strawberry? This is grapefruit. And he's wonderful. At first I was horrified by grapefruit, but these eyes, I've kind of grown endearing to him, you know? Have you forgotten XD random 2010s? You have a good point. You have a very good point. I have, it seems. I have, it seems. That's on me. A absolute failure on my part. Don't worry about that room. We'll come back to that in a second. I don't want to come back to it yet, though. I'm a little bit busy. I'm looking into some things. And by looking into some things, I mean walking over here, down these stairs, and we're going to do what I call a rush. And hi, Bun, welcome. I'm going to do a classic Dark Souls run, where you avoid all enemies for a half second and run for your fucking life. This is the most patented Dark Souls technique. Very dangerous, very cool. You know? Whoop. Fuck. Kids will always find random things funny. That's fair. I think to like to a sense, it can obviously still be funny. It's just sometimes like it gets to a point they're like, okay, you know. But that's just, you know, obviously adult interacting with kids is going to be a little bit different than a kid interacting with kids, like, you know. I think like the idea of something just randomly happened was like the peak of comedy when I was younger, for sure, you know. But you know, I'm 26 now, so it's not at all. Okay, that was a fucking journey. Remember being 12 and being told I was the most random person my friend ever knew and thinking it was like the biggest comment ever. No, I fucking feel you. I fucking feel you. I absolutely feel you. That was like... I was like being told I was a god. I was like, oh my god. I'm the funniest person this person knows. And now I'd be like, oh, that's... I don't like being told that. Say this. Not sure why I just, like, happily was excited for the Sastis, but we'll take it. Okay, moving forward. Now that I got this little shortcut, this allows us to go back over here, which is big for me because this is one of the directions we have to go to continue. However, there's a lot of motherfuckers in the way. And more importantly, dogs. I'm not gonna find the dogs, so we're gonna wait a second. Wait for them to pass. Alright, blow him a kiss, we're fine. Hey! Die forever. Okay. Worker gloves. Ember. Don't look at me. Nobody fucking listens. What is it? Why does nobody listen? Don't throw your cauldrons at me! Fall, 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 fall. Yeah! Oh! Fuck, I was excited. We're fine. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, I'm the king. I'm the king. I've never had that happen before. It's just that easy. And now I'm free to do what I wish. Oh, there's another one. I'm gonna kill this one normally. I think. Dog. Fuck. That one has fur. That means it's more dangerous. That's not even a joke. This one's a little stronger because it has bits of fur left. And it's also just a great deal bigger, if you notice. So, you know, that's probably the reason why. Oh, Seth flashed back to an earlier time. He just, like, de-aged before eyes. What the fuck? For some reason I got yeeted to someone else's stream. I didn't even touch anything. Okay. Is that why YouTube poop spammed in... yeah, basically, Seth. Seth, frog. My cat wants to be let out. Enjoy this fucking immersive screen for a second. BRB. I like just the idea of just immersive zone of staring at one guy. This looks kind of freaky. Like, I look like the villain. I look evil. Hey. Hey, Buster! Oh my god, I almost just just fucked it up. He's got human meat. He's got human meat in there! You're all in human meat! There's people in there! People's names in a family! I'm gonna eat your family. That's how I'm gonna pay these people back. I'm gonna eat your family. I'm a real hero. What the fuck am I talking about? Hey, you drop anything cool? No, you didn't. They have a chance to drop their axe. I used it as a playthrough. Very, very good, okay? Very solid axe. Only problem is, super low drop chance. Takes a fucking while to get it. Hey, buddy. How are you with the big fucking hammer? Look how cool that thing looks. That's dumb as shit. It's got, like, little engraved heads into it. Look at that. That's cool as fuck. Hey, buddy.
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you
says so
faceless
gruffly.
undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines,
Why are you being mean to me? What did I do to you?
If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church.
I like traipse as a word.
You'll face death. And it won't be pretty.
It could be pretty.
Enough
You don't know.
death to leave you
What do
broken.
you fucking know, dude?
Time after time.
Why am I like offended? You don't even know, dude. I'm like mad. Souls NPCs that are randomly super mean. I love it.
If, like the others, you'll think
The same thing as Cam. We're fine. And then over here, you can see that there's just someone locked in the corner over there. So you're probably thinking, did you imprison that person? That's for later. We'll find that out later. Not important now. Good night, Frog. Take care. It was nice having you for a little bit. Okay, pop open the big bitch door. And then, at the top of these stairs, you guessed it. You had a feeling, and you knew. And by that, I mean, I don't know if you knew this or not, but it's making me happy. Because it's time for the legend. The hero! Hi, buddy! Hi! Hi, pal! How are you? How are you? He's lost in thought. Give him a second.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegward of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
Literally had that happen a second ago, buddy.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Love this guy. Now, so... as I'm talking to this fellow, obviously, incredible, great to have another Katarina Knight back, but the difference here is that this is not Siegmeyer, this is Siegward, you know? So, essentially, the original Siegmeyer did pass away, but his lineage continued, his family continued. This is Siegward, descendant, who is voiced by the same person. Very fun character. So we're gonna get to expand through this storyline instead, because we already got through Siegmeyer's, which is basically me being a hero where Siegmeyer couldn't, and then his insecurities leading to his eventual demise and hollowing, which is just downright sad. But hey, here we are.
This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
So he's trying to think of a solution. Did you notice the solution? You may have noticed. There's a chance you may have noticed it. Because when we walked into this building, there was an elevator on the floor. And then Siegmeyer came up. So there's already an elevator. Meaning, if my little buddy looked up, he would see there's another elevator just above him. But that's okay. We're gonna go down for a second. Just for a second. Because I'm afraid of dying. And I kind of need this. Now, this guy's similar to the guy in Alan Wake that's like, that flashlight kid stuff. Oh, you feel cozy. I forgot about that fucking guy. What a bizarre person. I totally forgot about that you mentioned that Mars. This is a place full of evil. You can sense it. And by sense it, do you remember Bort of the Boreal Valley? Bort of the Boreal Valley. His name's not Bort. Bort is like that fake Simpsons name when Bart's looking for his name in a license plate and he sees Bort and he's like, Bort, are you kidding me? And then this one person's like, yeah, and it's like a little kid. And then his mom's like, come on, Bart, we're leaving. And then someone goes, yes, no, my son's name is also Bort. That's really stupid. I got distracted. Anyways, so if you remember Vort from the Boreal Valley, you saw the Irithyll type knight on all fours with the icy bludgeoned thing. That was the boss you missed, by the way, Seth. Here's another one. Just far smaller. And more dangerous. I'm gonna run from them, because I can't beat them right now. I can't beat them. I want a checkpoint. I want a checkpoint. And just beyond this door is a bonfire, and I'm not taking this chance. Can you leave me alone, please? Please! There we go. Road of sacrifices, yay. Yeah, yippee, yay, yippee. Okay. Let's rest. Be at full strength. And let's kick their ass. Let's do this! Whoop! Whoop! I got 1 strike in. That makes me cool. Get it? Because you're ice? Get it? You get... I don't think you appreciated the joke. And honestly, that's a bit of a you problem. Fuck. Oh man, Dark Souls 3. After Elden Ring, I used to think this game was too fast for me to like manage. Don't get me wrong, it's still quite fast. You get hit a lot. But I used to not see the lines at all in this enemy. But now I'm realizing that just maybe, like now it feels like slow motion almost compared to Elden Ring. It's kind of funny. Why are the Boral Knights on all 4? We'll get to that in a second. We're not there yet. But I promise we'll talk about it. All lore in due time. Hey, let's chill. Let's calm the fuck down. I just wanna heal today. And I mentioned it before last stream. Frostbite as a status in this game slows your stamina regeneration, making it a little harder to fight those guys. But, you know, we win in the end because we're epic. But it's very different from Elden Ring's Frostbite, which is equivalent to Bleed, where it just does a big tick of damage and that makes you take more damage for the next while. Very, very different status in this one. But this was the introduction of Frostbite. And we also got the Irithyll Straightsword, which is a pretty good fucking sword. Straightsword bestowed upon the Outrider Knights of the Boreal Valley. This weapon is enshrouded in frost and causes frostbite. Every Outrider Knight one day devolves into a beast, constantly hounded by Pontiff Sullivan's black eyes. So, it's whoever Pontiff Sullivan's is his fault that makes them turn into beasts. And we'll get more lore on that eventually, I promise you. But yeah, that's a cool little ice sword, if you ever want one in your playthrough. Very classic straight sword, kind of quality, you know, strength and dex mixed together. But I can't turn it magic, so it's not our longsword, our classic longsword that'll work perfectly. We have what we need. We're good! We're good! I don't like the way that sound was. It sounded stupid. Man, there's so many options right now. But I'm gonna start with this option. You might notice Sigurd is gone now. He's disappeared. Well, if you let this elevator go down, when we went down, we showed Sigurd where to go. We showed him how to do this because now this elevator showed up and he was probably like, and then walked up it, you know? So, we're gonna go to the very peak of it. Listen. He's somewhere right there. Another hint for where to go. But first, we're gonna go to the very top because I have stuff I need to do here. That's very important. Like, get the soul of the Nameless Soldier because I deserve that. And I've earned it. And I'm cute. And I'm gonna walk up here and say, hello, giant archer who's been shooting me aggressively down there. Like, by the white birch. That kind of hurt. What's up with you?
Who are you?
If you have picked up a white branch, you can do this. Make peace.
I help anytime.
I help anytime. We're friends now. It's just that simple. So from now on, if I'm ever near one of those white trees, like I was in that area, he will shoot my enemies for me. And do a fucking ton of damage. So we're just buddies now. We're just friends. So when Sigurd is like, I'm sure I can have a good talk with him. He was being serious. He could have. He could have just had a good talk with him. There we go. Hop off midway and then... Hey, buddy. What's up? You see what I'm seeing?
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried.
Oh, don't worry. I'd never.
But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
Yes, you have. I'm proud of you.
On some days, I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here.
You fell.
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
He tumbled.
Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, fair. That thing's huge.
Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him.
I love that he wants to talk sense into
No,
things.
I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Now, this is a common thing for Sigurd. He's a little clumsy. As you saw, he fell from the elevator. And he likes to think things through. But notice he's never doubted himself. When we first hung out with Siegmeyer, one of the first things he's like, oh, I've made a mess of things, or I fucked up here, or we need at least 5 men to take on those knights. Like he always felt like he just wasn't enough. But Sigurd here is like, I'm not a coward, I'm just thinking things through. But if I go here, he's gonna prove to me that he's quite different from Siegmeyer. Hey, buddy. How we doing? I'm gonna cast a oh, no, I was gonna cast a spell, but never mind. Oh, God.
No! You should have waited!
You should have waited!
Well, it's too late now.
Let's do this, buddy!
I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
I'm honored. Yeah, kick his ass, dude! Let's get him! So, you get a fucking tag team fight in the open world like this. Careful, careful. Fucking get him! Oh shit, he was about to blow up, but we stopped him. We're fucking awesome, Sigurd. Keep it up! Kill him! Oh, ooh, let's go! You knocked him into me! Great work! And he just sits down. Like, see, he's actually strong. He's, like, genuinely a hero. I think this is who, like, I'm sure Siegmeyer would be proud because this is kind of who Siegmeyer would want to be. You know what I mean? A little tired.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
We've a toast to make. Thank you for the Siegbräu.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
Long may the sun shine, buddy. He, like, faded away, and now you get a toast emote, which is just wonderful.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
Yeah, just here?
The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
He's so joyful. I love this guy. I think he's asleep. Alright, he's done. He's sleeping. He Functioning. And I get the sleeping mode. Okay, so he's just gonna be sleeping here for the next bit, but I like that he just chose this, like, horrible place to take a nap. What are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? Alright, let's look around, because now we're in a new area. But we did get a Siegbräu, if you ever want to see what that is. This is a drink that restores HP and boosts frost resist. Special brew of Sigurd of Katarina. Perfect for travel in its Jolly Barrel mug. Restores HP and temporarily boosts frost resistance. Leave it to Sigurd to discover a drink that even an undead can enjoy. Perhaps his long years spent undead have left him wanting to drain a cup or two and revel as if he were still among the living. So, bit of joy there. A yummy drink even for undead. He basically found something to enjoy in undeath. I don't know why I just took the bonfire down. I felt like it was the right thing to do. And I think that's rather cute, you know? Anyways, can I free aim this? Bada boop. Nice, perfect. I love when I'm a caster, so I can do that without having to use, like, throwing knives or something. The northern armor, thank you. And then I want that one, too. I crush the alien. Fuck. I can't fucking see. Am I hitting this? There we go. Now, this is important for later, because I don't want to invade players. Pale Tongue. That's an invasion item. And if I get it here, I won't have to invade players later. Because when you invade players, you take their tongues. Which is so normal. Proof of a Red Orb invader's victory over a host of embers. Claiming tongues as trophies was originally the practice of an infamous troop of invaders who offered themselves to their speechless goddess. As one does. As one does. It's normal. Large club, thank you. Look around and grab some stuff. And yeah, I meant to answer this before, but I was too excited. Sigurd is an Unkindled. There's a lot of us. As Unkindled are basically... We weren't good enough to be Lords of Flame and Link the Fire. We kind of just turned to Ash. We're like the last hope, basically. You know? Hey, the Lords of Fire aren't working. We send in the Unkindled. The failures. We could have been heroes. That's fine, you know? It's just like we weren't strong enough to Link the Flame at the time. Perhaps now we could be, you know? At least that's their hope, as they made us all rise. A bit of fun. But Unkindled are all also undead. It's just like, we're like double undead. To put it in perspective. So, realistically, if you're to as my friend once put it, in Dark Souls 1, you're just undead, but Unkindled is a form of even shittier undead. Yeah. You're brought back again and told you have to do this. You know, it's like, fuck. I can't die. So, because, like, that does mean that you could have existed in a previous game. Like, if you want to, if you could headcanon this your own way, right? Maybe your Dark Souls 2 character ended up becoming an Unkindled. So you could have carried them over to the next game canonically, and it would make sense, because in Dark Souls 3, former undead that have even passed on have now come back as Unkindled, you know? So it technically is the only way you can really, like, canonically have the same character. Obviously, there's different headcanons you can do to justify anything, right? But I think it's rather interesting. Which means actual Siegmeyer could have showed up. But instead they opted for Siegward, a different character, and I think I like that. I think it was a good idea. Because I like Siegward, I think he's cool. I like a different take on stuff, and we kind of already did all of Siegmeyer's story. At least I personally think so. But you're welcome to disagree. I'll slap you. I'm not going to slap anyone who disagrees. I don't know why I said that. It felt like the right thing to say. Fuck you. Fuck you again. There we go. Well, look at that guy. He's just sleeping out there peacefully. He just helped me fight off. By the way, that was a demon. So, demons are making their return. Were there really any demons in Dark Souls 2? I don't remember. There's the Demon of Song, but that didn't, like, look much like a demon. To me, at least. We saw the old Chaos itself, but there wasn't really a lot of demons. Dark Souls 1 obviously had a lot of demons. We literally went to Izalith. And then Dark Souls 3, as you just saw, we saw a demon. There's demons. He really wants to slap someone. Let him have this. Just a moderator on a stream like, hey, come on, just let him slap someone. My streamer has wanted to slap someone forever. Just let him do it. To be fair, stop chucking shit at me! Alright, they just lobbed feces at me. We're feeling great now. That is not a joke. That's what that was. Fuck you. So, I mean, to be fair, your streamer wanting to slap people is not that bad, okay? Which demon was the one with the double dogs? That's Capra Demon. Which pissed Seth off a lot. Because of, like, Capra and Taurus, their looks being a little questionable. But I was gonna say, in regards to, what's it called? Slightly exaggerated. I know, I'm joking. I know, I'm joking. I didn't mean to, like, actually pissed off. But yeah, in regards to streamers, your streamer just being someone who wants to slap someone wouldn't be that bad. Nowadays, the current problem is a lot of streamers taking sponsorships from Saudi Arabia. And then, like, recently, like, that XQC guy saying that, like, oh, I don't have morals or empathy. It's like, what do you fucking mean? Like, that people just say that and other people are like, yeah, that's cool, that's fine. Like, what do you fucking mean? Anyways, I want to fight two of these guys at once, so I'm using soul arrows. Make my life easy. Now we can fight. It's just two of you scary, okay? Terrifying. Two evangelists is just too much. Big sweep to the side. Backstab, you're done! And then stand up and bang! Yippee! Hooray! But yeah, that's been like the new, I guess, Twitch drama. So it's very nice to just sometimes think about how we're a small streamer where our only concern is, oh man, am I gonna like take too long playing this video game? Like it's so funny, like how the top streamers are like half the time very morally questionable people, and when you find a small streamer, you might get like a controversy like, hey guys, I'm sorry I took one more day off than I wanted to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so different. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Me and the wife are gonna watch some comedy specials on YouTube. So, I got you. Take care. Have a nice night. Sleep well, be well, and thank you for joining. But you guys get me, right? Like, it's very, like, it's such a different, feeling, ultimately. I think that's why I can never really watch big streamers, and I feel like small streamers are just a nicer time. Maybe I'm just like a nostalgic fool, but they feel like a bit more like a throwback to like just people just making content because it makes them happy. Like more older channels and older streams. Whereas a lot of big streamers, it's like, why are you even doing this? The Marah vest! That's fucking right. That's fucking right. Luca Teal's armor. Garb worn by Marah knights sent on journeys, this hard leather vest is bestowed only upon proven knights. Knights travel afar to fulfill their sacred duties, but few are ever able to deliver on their vows. Oh, a grapefruit indeed. And the Chloranthy ring. You really are just giving me everything. This is like in every game, one of the best rings that ever existed, let's be honest. What else do I have? Lowering quick load, no. Increased damage, no, we're fine. Okay. That's okay for now. Do I want any different outfits? Can I afford to put on more? Like in Marah this, and can I... Is Marah gloves too much? No? Yeah, get that more defense. Full Marah armor. With a grapefruit. How joyful. Vastly prefer content not being treated like fucking grindfest, fucking gotta grindcore money, fuck to money, my grind, my income, passive money, hustle, grind. Yeah, it is very, it's very McFucked. Notice I put a Mick there. That's because I thought it'd be funny. But like, I think it's like, it does feel a little lame to be like, I miss the you and YouTube, but like I do, you know? I love it when it was, I just love when people are just making things because they just love making things, you know? Which is not a hot take, I don't think. I have 17,000 souls. This is a stupid idea. But what if I fought a boss right now? I don't have Max Estus. I'm a little weaker right now. But this would be funny, so I kind of want to do it. So let's do it. Welcome to the room full of, like, we have flowers. Take some, take them home. Take these flowers home. Take these flowers home. Oh, yeah, so basically, the villagers of this village, I mentioned the Cult of Aldrich and that type of stuff that worship, the Saint of the Deep. There's also, a specific other problem. There was some sort of vegetation-type curses. You might have noticed that, what's called, some people were growing bark out of them. That's because of this guy here. Hello, how are you? Curse-rotted Greatwood. With your trussy? Yippee! 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 So this fight is interesting. Because you gotta hit its pustules. You gotta hit the pustules. Whoa. That was close. You punched that guy's lights out, though. I'll finish him off for you. We'll work as a team, okay? We're Greatwood, don't worry. Let me hit that. Yeah! Breaking pustules. Can't break those. What other pustules are breakable? I see one on your elbow. I'll fucking get you. Your arm? Oh. You silly fool. You know what? We're gonna go for the center one now. When you hit the center one, it transitions to phase 2. So what you want to do is hit the side ones first to get as much damage before phase 2. Because phase 2 is harder. So, let's get up in there. Good stomp. What are you doing? Oh, you're doing a slammo. You're doing a slammo! Why do I speak like this? There we go. Alright, first phase done. Now, we're just gonna dodge everybody because this fucker is going to hit the ground. And there we go. This is where we met Hodrick. If I'd done this fight before, it wouldn't have... He has an arm. Fucking scary, man. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Enough. The arm is scary to me. I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Give me your back, give me your back, give me your back, give me your back, give me your back. Fuck. Solar rope! Yeah! That was fucking epic! I didn't mean to shoot one in celebration there, but I got excited. Can you blame me? Probably. Don't blame me. I want that elbow. How am I gonna hit that? I hit something. I hit one of his other parts somehow. Lord knows how. I wasn't really paying attention. He's just spinning. Shit. I did something there. Oh, I just noticed you have another spot right there. Oh, blessings. Hit his arm. The arm takes damage, but I don't want to fight it when it's strong. Oh, like that, see? That scares me. Scary! This is fine. A little low on health, but aren't we all? What did he mean by this? What the fuck did I mean by that? That went, yeah! We did it. Soul of the Rotted Greatwood in the Transposing Kiln. So you're probably wondering, how come you were not able to do this? Like, how come you said that you couldn't join the Mound Makers after, what's it called? This fight? That's because we dropped the tree on Hodrick. So he can't give us the Covenant anymore because I dropped a tree on him. And he's dead. It's because I dropped a tree on his skull, you know? Which caused a bit of a problem. So, like, if you try, you can't join this Covenant later because you dropped a tree on him and killed him. It's so stupid. But that's why. This fight, by the way, entirely optional. You never have to do this one. But I would suggest it because you get some great items out of it. First off, the soul. Look how fucked up it looks. Soul of the Cursed Rotted Greatwood, one of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls, blah, blah, yeah. Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away within a spirit tree, but eventually the curses took their toll. So this tree is an amalgamation of curses that are inside a tree. Isn't that weird? Isn't that cool? That was crazy. That was crazy. And then Transposing Kiln. An old Transposing Kiln from Corland. We know someone with that name. Crafted with stitched crystal lizard hide. Give to Ludleth, Lord of Cinder, to conduct soul transposition. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items with their concentrated essence, deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it. Basically, idiots forbade it because they didn't know how to use it. So, we take a little step back to Firelink, and we get moving. That was basically all of the undead settlement. There's like one other thing I want to get because I want a Titanite shard and an NPC, but yeah. Let's go stop to Ludleth. Hey, buddy. Who's my Lord of Cinder, the only one who's still around. How you doing?
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne.
I respect it. He's just like, no, I'm staying. Here's the kiln. It's yours to keep. You can have this forever.
Oh? Belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession.
The way this man speaks, belike it is.
Better days, but methinks it shall suffice.
I love methinks.
Now, bring to me a twisted soul.
Do I have to?
Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul.
These new pants are ever so comfy, I just want to say that.
Its true power
unrelated
transferred to thee.
Entirely.
Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Exactly. Begin transposition. This means boss weapons. You can get them right here in Firelink anytime, which means I can read all of them to you. So, one of the things you can get from the Cursed Rotted Greatwoods is Lucatiel's Greatsword, which, by the way, it's so fucking good. This is a great fucking weapon. This is the Hollow Slayer Greatsword. Greatsword used for a lifetime by a masked knight harbors the fears that lurk within the minds of hollows, and is particularly effective against them. Bestowed to a proper Marauder Knight long ago, two-hand to execute special sword techniques. Kinda cool. Demon's Great Axe. This is required from the soul of a demon. Which we just fought a demon, but we didn't get its soul. But it's telling you that if you ever get a demon's soul, you can make this. The Demon's Great Axe. This Great Axe, a favorite among demons, contains the strength of fire. The demons born of chaos harbor fire, and yet they're twisted and malformed, such that they were never meant to be. Very normal thing to say. Vort's Great Hammer. Great Hammer wielded by Vort, the Outrider Knight of the Boreal Valley. Weapon is imbued with frost and causes frostbite. Frost accumulates in the body, causing frostbite, which saps one's health, lowers absorption, and slows stamina recovery. Very, very interesting. And then Arstor's Spear, another one from the Rotted Greatwood. One of the curses that fester within the belly of the Greatwood, and a terrible weapon favored by Earl Arstor the Impaler. The spear is enwreathed in rotten, heavily poisonous meat. Defeating foes restores HP. Kind of fun, I think. Demon's Fist, demonic fist that burns with fiery essence. Its wielder can release this power through the use of its skill. When two-handed fists are equipped to each hand. And then Pontiff's Left Eye. Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon his knights. Recovers HP with successive attacks. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death, transformed into frenzied beasts. No wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to foreign lands. So, the Outrider Knights are knights that the Pontiff sends out into different areas. As we saw the Outrider Knights like Bort and some people like that. I call them Bort again, Ford. The reason they're like on all fours and bestial is because he gave them these rings that caused them to turn into beasts. The sole reason is because he sent them to foreign places to just destroy shit, basically, right? There's a reason why local knights would never ever use this, because he doesn't want that in his kingdom. You know? And those are our boss items. I don't want any of them, but I wanted to show you them.
Now, do not.
And now I can read them anytime. Isn't it great? I think it's cool. We don't have to fucking open up a fucking Google tab. Makes my life so much easier, which means now I'm just gonna start chugging these souls like it's no one's business. Yum 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 yum. Shut up! What are you doing? I think I can get my longsword maybe leveled up one more time. How much time do I have?
What?
Andre of Astora. I actually need 4 more. Andre, do you know where I can get 4 more? Do you have any idea? Can you reinforce my stuff? Thank you. And also, I mentioned how Unkindled or Undead brought back. That's an example why Andre's here. This is the same Andre we knew back in Dark Souls 1. He's just been resurrected again to serve purpose as a blacksmith for the Unkindled. So, here he is. Being epic and cool. And nice and caring. And sweet. And dare I say, meat.
Prithee, be careful.
He's pretty fucking buff. I can say meat. Hey buddy. So I found Loretta.
Oh, hello, you're back. And
didn't go too well for her. Sorry.
Heavens, she was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
I get you, buddy. I'm so sorry that this happened to you. You seem a little bit upset. I can blame Fitz if you want me to. I'm gonna get the shield, because this is like my shield under physical resistance, but I can parry. And I want to parry. So I think that'd be a bit of fun. You know? I think that'd be cute.
You can keep the ring as...
So he's doing
Goodbye. Great. And stay safe. Oh, this place is...
That's same line as before. Okay, so, as you can see, Loretta's death didn't affect him at all. He's totally fine. He's beyond okay. Notice how I burped. I just want that out there. I want that known to the masses. So if you didn't understand, notice that I did burp, okay? And then jot that down. It's going to be on the test later. There will be a test for this playthrough, by the way. So be focused. Be ready. And then you walk over to him and he's, aw, my poor guy. Hey, buddy.
Heavens, she was already dead.
Curl up. So he's a little inconsolable for the next bit. He's got to take some time to vent to himself. And by vent, I mean curl up into a ball. Which I would love. Because you just kind of go egg mode. You know? Sometimes you just need a quick second to turn into an egg to like get your priorities straight yet again, you know? That's at least like what I famously say. That's my famous thing I tell people. That's my famous. I famous. I famous. Me trying to convince people that like I'm like a big deal. I've never done that, but like, could you picture? Alright, now he's okay again. I talked to him. Hey, buddy.
Ah, there you are. I was thinking. You know I'm a petty thief.
Yes.
Well, perhaps I'll go on the prowl.
Might be fun.
Everyone's dead or hollowed away anyway, right? So I might as well fetch some weapons or treasure for you. Well, what do you say?
I say, get pillaging, buddy.
Thank you. You will not be disappointed. Grey Rat the Thief was once a well-known name. Until I ended up rotting in a cell.
He's okay. So.
Goodbye. I will leave for some time. So long for now.
Take care, buddy.
Do stay safe.
Fucking, I'm trying to leave.
Or my efforts will have been for naught.
Okay, enough. So, Grey Rat over here. He, to cope with his grief, he's gonna return to his thieving, which means I can send him out and he's going to go steal stuff. And when he's stealing stuff, he will return after I beat one boss. And he'll have a larger inventory full of more things, more items you can get. This expedition I sent him on right now is completely safe, but other ones have specific factors that can get him killed, so I'm probably not going to do them. Because I'd rather not have him just die, if you feel me. Because you're the egg boy, you will burn in the fires, like, of hell for this.
Good. The Firekeeper must be twitching with delight.
Are you twitching with delight?
What do you really know about these Lords of Cinder? These supposed legends? Let's take Aldrich for one. A right and proper cleric. Only he developed a habit of devouring men.
Happens to us all.
He ate so many that he bloated like a drowned pig, then softened into sludge. So they stuck him in the Cathedral of the Deep, and they made him a Lord of Cinder, not for virtue, but for might. Such as a lord, I suppose. But here I ask, do we have a sodding chance?
So as you saw in the intro, Aldrich is indeed sludge. He's sludge. Turns out, cannibalizing undead. Maybe not the greatest diet. It does some things to you. Look at his chair. His chair is gross. I don't know. Just something about it feels like off to me. Like, it's got the red and everything, but like this is wrapping on it that looks like wet. You know? I don't know. I don't like that. Any sludge. How are we gonna put him in this chair? We're gonna have to find a way. Anyways, we have a new member to the team. A disclaimer is going to happen here in a second. I hope you're ready. Because first off, hello, Yoel. How are you, buddy? You're rescued.
Our champion of Ash. Welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
I was just thinking the same thing. I have no idea what he's talking about. So, you might notice the thing that says draw out to, true strength. Dark Souls 3 has 3 endings, as opposed to Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 having 2. This takes us on a path of one ending that I will not do, because it is not great for a first playthrough, because certain storylines I kind of just stop them. I kill them in their tracks, you know? Now it's the classic light fire ending, fire ending and dark ending, but this ending leads you on the Usurper ending. which is, I guess, like, kind of a bad ending? Like, kind of an evil ending? Kind of? I don't really know. It's fucked up, for sure. Because if I was to click Draw True Strength, I'm not going to do it again because I want, I want to have, like, a normal playthrough on this one. I think I've shown this one a few times on the channel before, at least in some way. Or maybe when I last played Dark Souls 3, but I'll explain it for those who aren't going to get to see it. If that's okay with you all. If that's cool with you all. Because the Usurper ending, you draw out your true strength. And what this means is that Yoel has 5 free levels for you. He will give you 1 free level. You then die like 3 or 4 times. Then you get another free level. Then you die. You keep dying and getting more levels. And you notice there's something in your bar now, under, like, by levels, that says Hollow Level. You notice that you start wrinkling quite a lot. As, you don't naturally hollow anymore, but Yoel has given you sigils that cause you to hollow. He's turned you into a hollow. Because they want their Lord of Hollows. And this ending is all about getting a Lord of Hollows to usurp the flame. So, working with, another character named Ioria. You do some really fucked up rituals and shit. And a kind of really bizarrely convoluted questline that ends in you kind of just like stealing the flame within yourself and becoming a Lord of Hollows. Which is, I think it's supposed to be more evil, because you basically robbed the world of any sort of choice and just decided that you're God King, but I think it's also inevitably going to lead to nothing, because that's just how everything in this game works, you know? But, yeah, that's one of the endings. And it would get rid of our wonderful design, because our wonderful design would be hollowified permanently. It's not like, you know, Dark Souls where it's like, oh, you know, I'm hollowified only when I'm dead. No, you're always looking like, that's just, like, you always look like that. You can buy some things you can wear as rings that can, like, remove it while you have that ring on, or you can pay a ton of money and remove it all and just stop doing that ending. But that's a lot of money. So no. Instead, I'm going to use this fucker to get just a couple things like Magic Weapon. Because for the time being, I could use Magic Weapon. I don't, like, my weapon isn't currently magic, I can make it magic.
Be safe, champion of Ash.
That's my thought process, at least, you know? For the time being, I can make it like a homemade magic sword before I actually get the infusion. Because for the time being, it does absolutely no magic damage because it's just a regular sword.
Welcome home.
Now, I hope anyone was actually listening to that statement about the ending. If you ask about it again, you will be doomed! I like that, you'll be doomed. 16 that, or do I want even more health? For now, we do enough damage. Even more health.
Farewell,
Make this game fucking easy for me. And then let every swipe of my sword annihilate my foes. Let every breath that I take annihilate my enemies. And let me become the god of this world. Oh wait, the one downside of that is I would have to put the sorcerer's staff here with the other thing, which would be a little... I may have bought that shield spell for nothing. Not shield, sword spell for nothing now that I think about it. I actually don't want to use it. Well, that's called being stupid, isn't it? Everyone's dumb once, I say. Or twice. Or dare I say thrice. I don't know if I want to say thrice. Someone say it for me. That'll make me feel a bit better about it. Okay, I also burned an undead bone shard, which does make my Estus heal a little bit more. That's what that was, in case you were curious. And that's about it. Undead settlement is, like, done. Dead so. Finished. But I'm missing one thing in it that I want to go grab. That's just for me. And that would be yummy. No, hold on. I got distracted. That would be a Titanite shard that I know the location of that I'd like to have so I can make this easier for myself. So I can make this shrimpler for myself. You know, like shrimp. You know, like shrimp. I know that was really stupid. Okay. Waddle over here. Fall directly in with the rats. Great idea, Jim. Okay. Sorry, fellas. I'm moving through. I'm coming home. Running through all the rats that are in this zoo of a sewer. Aw, he just stopped. He didn't even fight me. You don't like shrimp? You don't like shrimp. That's not the bridge I was thinking of. I'm a stupid idiot. Okay, time to go backwards. Because I have fucked up and forgotten where I was. Don't bite me in the spine. I feel like that's a normal thing to ask people, and I don't think that you should have to say that. Are you... He jumped off the cliff. He's so stupid. He's the dumbest motherfucker alive. There is no dumber. Actually, Seth, confirm. Seth has a list of like every dumb person. Ow! That's okay. That's fine. Hey, you got human meat. I'm just saying. Hey, you got human meat. I meant in the cauldron, but I also realized this like person just walking out their cock out. Hey, you got human meat. What a stupid statement. Hold on, everyone. I'm taking this from the torture device. I need this soul. Ow! Can we stop attacking me when I grab things from a torture device? I feel like that happens too often here. We need to start shaping up. I need that fire clutch ring. I deserve it. I earned this. I don't know what caused me to. Okay, the explosions, guys, a little immature. Actually, hold up. I remembered how to get up there. I was wandering around like, what do I do? What do I do? But I remember, we're fine. Ow. Everybody wants to be a master. Everybody wants to... It's got the fucking Pokemon theme stuck in my head again. How do I get up here again? I remember how to do it, and I forgot it, actually. It's a whole new world we live in. There we go. Dodged that guy out of absolute fear, and still did the whole new world theme, so we're good. I've been up there before, but I straight up forgot how to. It's the brain. The brain is lost. We're fine. I remember now. It's a whole new world we live in. Ooh, swiped him. No, I swiped him. Shut up. You can't attack me. I swiped your friend. Titanite Shred. That's what I was looking for. Woo! Woo! Don't throw things at me. What are you, 7? Hello, Adrian. Hope you're having a wonderful day in Shorts chat. Like the scenarios you make up to go along with the separate weird bit, I have to make up scenarios. Reality doesn't work the way my brain thinks it does. Back, I think I contracted your stomach jam. You could just, you could just, like, blame me for anything, I guess, really. I'm waiting for someone to blame me for a good mood. It's always, oh, Jim, you gave me tuberculosis. Oh, Jim, you stabbed my niece. Oh, Jim, you fucking torpedoed a torpedo directly into my household. Yeah. But what about the times I didn't do any of those things? How come no one ever brings that up? I like that there's no, like, aspect of me actually doing nice. It's just like the joke ultimately is that, like, my only nice thing is one time not doing a bad thing. Chill. Come on. Boss been having tummy ache all day, so it's really all of us, huh? What the hell's happening? It's a T-virus. We're turning to zombies. So I came all this way for you. Hi.
Ah, unkindled, are we?
There's a guy in a cage.
Welcome to my abode.
I like that joke.
I am Cornix, an old pyromancer.
This is where you find your trainer.
A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are. An encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
I would love to learn pyromancies from you, old man.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
I also was thinking, So you could have just left the whole time. Why were you just hanging out in the cage? I mean, you know what? To each their own. Have fun. But there's your pyromancy trainer. So if you want to learn pyromancy, that's the place you go. You go to Cornix. He teaches you. Everyone's happy. They have fun. They do a little dance. It's normally like a little bit of a... something like that, you know? Just a little bit more gyrating. And some thrusting here and there. If we're going to be real about it. Give me this. I don't want that. I grabbed it with such passion, only to realize that I didn't actually care. I don't remember what this side was. None of this matters. That was a way I could have gone, but I skipped that all to do this instead. I went about this whole area in a weird way. But we're done the Undead Settlement. For now. Because I don't think I have the key to do another part of it yet. I think. XX Cornix X _ Pussy Slayer. Why? Why did you do that? I don't understand. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Google. Give me a shrimp fact.
Here's a summary from the original Oyster House. Check out 10 of these surprising shrimp facts below. There are thousands of shrimp species around the world. Size varies considerably by species. Shrimp are excellent swimmers. Some shrimp can loudly snap their pincers, and more.
I didn't like that. Hey Google, give me one bear fact.
Wikipedia says that the Kodiak bear, a subspecies of the brown bear, is the largest land-based carnivore. A large male could weigh 1,500 pounds and be almost 10 feet tall when standing on its hind legs.
It's actually kind of crazy. Fitz, let me see if I can get that question to answer again, like that specific statement. Hey Google, how many pounds of shrimp do Americans eat each year?
According to Brophy Bros, shrimp tops the list of America's favorite seafoods, with Americans eating a total of 1.27 billion pounds of shrimp a year.
That's a good fact and whatever, but that's not how Google said it last time, and I miss that specific way they kept saying it. It's gone forever. We've lost that sauce, that magic, you know? And it's a bit of a shame. It's an absolute bit of a shame. It's a bit of a Shane, actually, like Shane. Like Shane? What am I doing? What is this? I haven't thought this through. How did Gugu say it? Gugu. You've ruined me. Why'd you say that? That fucked me up. No, Gugu. Shut up. Gugu. Okay, hold up. I need to figure out how to get this one NPC that I totally forgot how to get. I like how the game stops making audio when I alt-tab. I always forget that it does that. I gotta be ready. I like when games keep making noises when I alt-tab. It's nicer for streams normally. I literally put it as a setting for World of Warcraft, so when I alt-tab from WoW, it's always playing the songs and stuff. Because sometimes you might need to alt-tab and it's in the middle of a quest line where someone's talking, and it'll cut off their dialogue, and they won't speak again till their next line. So it'll just be the text, and I fucking hate that. But if you make it so it keeps playing outside, when you tab back in, they're still saying the same line, nothing changed, we're good. Awesome. Very helpful. I gotta grab that setting, very helpful. I like it a lot more, honestly. It's made this way more enjoyable for me. Does this mean with Elden Ring? I hate any game that does that. Like, I don't hate the games. I hate that setting. I hate these games! I stopped to look at an Instagram story of someone riding a horse. I'm so sorry. That's not what we're doing. What happened? Okay, hold it. Okay, Dark Souls 3. What the fuck? I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. It happens to us all. I'm always scared to click onto something else when a cutscene happens. Yeah, but now, like, with that setting, it's very nice to avoid that, because then it's like, oh, cool, they're still talking, and I can tab out, we're safe, you know? Because I don't want to lose, like, that little line. I wanted to hear how they said it. I'm like, if I want to see this again, I have to make a new character and level to this same fucking area. Anyways, what do I need? Mortician's Ashes. Where do we get that again? We can get that right now. Let's get to work. What am I doing? Shut up. Let's get to work. I like screamed that like an excited little like, I almost said joy fiend. What is a joy fiend? The closest I can think of is like the people like that like joy mutations and like Lisa. Do you remember Lisa? That was a fun playthrough. It's been so long, I don't remember like everything about it, but that was like fucking like what, start of 2021, I think? It might be like literally first on the archive for 2021. I think. Fucked up. Ooh. I meant to do an excited ooh. That sounded a little bit more questionable than I expected. I was very who's Lisa in the brain there? Simpson. This game of Lisa Simpson where monsters appear called Joy Fiends, and that's because they're Nurse Joy amalgamations. I made that up because I thought it'd be funny. I'm not really sure why, but it felt right. Give me the cleric gear. Don't try to jump me. All of you fail if you try to jump me. I'm better than you. Mortician's Ashes. I'm not trapped. Save me. Notice how I'm not in danger of the arrows anymore? My boys helped me out. Keep shooting at them, buddy. He's up there. You see him? He's prepping his arrow and... Pew! Amazing. You just keep lying to me and I can't take it anymore. That's like dialogue in like a sad relationship movie. You know? I'd explained to my mom the Lisa Death Note episode, and I thought it was funny. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I'd never seen Death Note. I said that like it was like a proud thing. I don't know, I just never watched it for some reason. I understand it's like a classic, but there's a lot of classics I haven't seen. Like, you know, I haven't seen your One Pieces because I don't have 85 years. I haven't seen Evangelion. I'd love to see Evangelion. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. I'd love to see Cowboy Bebop. I've watched a lot of the animus in my time, but for some reason, for some odd reason, I haven't checked out any of those ones I listed. I would love to, though. I'm not saying, like, you know, I say in, like, a way, like, I hate these. The only one I generally don't like that people view as, like a all-timer right now is, I don't like Attack on Titan. I refuse to watch that at all. I just refuse, absolutely. But, like, you know, Cowboy Bebop, Evangelion, what's it called? I didn't mean to put on the same list as those with that. I'm simply saying if ones people say are really good. I'm not saying that fucking Attack on Titan's a classic. It's, if anything, just like the popular one, you know? But yeah, Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, fucking Death Note, all ones I really want to watch. I'll alternately read. I'm also big in just reading the mangas as well. Makes me happy. Makes me smile. Why did I come back this same area? I mean, fuck, there's a bonfire. That's so satisfying. That hitbox. My sword is not that long. That shouldn't have hit them whatsoever, but that felt so cool. That felt so cool. I couldn't, like, my initial reason for not watching Attack on Titan was I just straight up couldn't look at the art style. I just really don't like how that show looks. I don't like it. I don't like it. I keep having Twitch keeps pausing chat due to scroll, bitch. I have not scrolled. Please just fucking scroll on your own. Why does it make me laugh? I like that. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop's one I've always really wanted to watch. I think that one would be really up my alley. Evangelion. I said gel? Okay, well. But Evangelion I feel like is one I just I feel like I might have like a I want something a little happy right now, so we're gonna wait a little bit on Evangelion if that's the same. But what's it called? And then Death Note. Death Note, everything I've seen about Death Note is just there's like 12 fuckers on Twitter I've met that act like the main character. If that makes sense. I love Evangelion except the weird girl shit, but like ignore that. I have no idea what you mean. That's okay. I'll see. I'll see. Because like, I've seen some intense shit before. I've seen some like absolutely like oh, with Fitz saying Evangelion be intense. Like sometimes I just need to be in the right space for it, right? Like I watched you know what's fucking bizarre? No spoilers unless you guys don't give a shit, but like if you've ever seen Devilman Crybaby, that one can be fucking bizarre. Absolutely bizarre of a show. At the end, you're just like, what the fuck just happened? Which, if you've ever seen the original Devilman manga, is very, you know, evident of that. I gotta get on Devilman. It's like 8 episodes or some shit, right? So it's pretty quick. But, it is... Let's just say it's not like the old show. Where, like, he turns into Devilman to fight villains. Yay, Devilman! And they have a little song, you know? Devilman Oda. Great track. Very fun. I'm getting distracted. I got Mortician's Ashes. Hey.
Well met, Ashen.
Well met. We've seen each other before. Here's Ashes. Take these.
Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment.
Let this ash bestow nourishment.
I only hope these new wares content thee.
You gotta hype up what they're saying. I have no idea what the fuck she's talking about. That makes it fun. Alright, purchase items. So, now that I did that, she should give me the Grave Key, which I would gladly take.
Be sure
I'll
to bring
give you your souls. Jesus, you're so selfish. Ashen One, please, my souls. Ashen One. What about my souls? Every time. Ever think about me for like 2 seconds? Anyways, I got a pale tongue, so now we have a new visitor. Hey, buddy. How are you?
Unkindled, are we? And fast
on
the trail
Seth.
of the Lords absconded?
We'll talk about that in a second.
Then these red eyes are for you.
Cracked red eye orb.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
This guy's like, yeah, let's invade, let's kill. Let's kill. There's more to their story, obviously, but we'll get to that in a second. I'm taking a quick second to alt-tab again here, if you don't mind. In regards to, I almost actually did Soldier Boy, because I read Soldier Boy in the chat. But drawing kids in anime, specifically teenagers, is always something very, very fucking annoying, you know? Because I feel like a lot of times they're like, all right, this person's like 13. Let's sexualize them as much as possible. For example, sometimes I think it can be pretty fun as a show. At least it did back in the day when it came out. But My Hero is so fucking abysmal about that shit. You know what I mean? These are fucking high schoolers, and I've never seen like any character sexualized. Like, oh my god. What are you doing, dude? What is the matter with you? So yeah, that's like one thing. Like, I used to like My Hero when I was younger, but then I'm just like as an adult, it's like, what am I fucking doing here, dude? Like, this is, how you gonna watch? I can't watch this. These are fucking kids that you were drawing with like the deepest V-neck in history. It's like, what are you doing? And then I was thinking about kids in anime and how they're drawn, and I think my absolute favorite style ever for like drawing a kid and making them actually look like a kid, because a lot of times kids tend to look kind of like adultish in anime, or like older than they are. But I think this is my absolute favorite. They just make them a little dumpling. You got the dumpling babies. I fucking love them. This is like fucking 12, 13-year-old Goku. Or like 14. Either way, like he's older, you know? He's like a little baby though. Like, I mean, he's older than, like, you know, than how normally, like a dumpling child would be drawn. Let me see. Can I get, like, a shot of, Dragon Ball old art? Give me a second here. Not Z, you pussies. Baby. No, not the character, baby. Oh, shit. Fuck. This is horrible to find. This is difficult to find. I keep finding, like, older Goku. This is old, by the way, this is older kid Goku. He's like a baby. Best viewers on Zero and I gone. I can't believe that, never watched DBZ under GT. Wait, hold up. You might have to rephrase that. Family friendly, family friendly, bro. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. Please try again. I don't want to read that again. What are you doing? But your only experience is GT? I think you mentioned that before too. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks for you. I'm so sorry. I need to find that specific shot of Goku and Krillin. There it is, the babies. The way, their proportion, the way they're drawn, this is so cute. This is so cute. You gonna draw kids in an anime? Draw them like this. There you go. Easy. Problem solved. There's little dumplings, you know? My boys. I fucking love them. OG Dragon Ball rules. Okay, well, OG Dragon Ball rules to a certain point. It is still a very dated anime layered with quite a bit of, like, racist caricatures of people. And if you're watching the English dub, some racist accents as well. Not very good in that regard. And its treatment of women and creating the entire perverted master stereotype in the first place. So that's, you know, those downright negatives right there that I'm saying right off the bat. But yeah, anime as a industry has a lot of, honestly, just questionable shit in it. You feel me? You feel me? What's the one I think that everyone kind of looks like a baby in? Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer as an anime, everyone kind of looks like a baby. You know what I mean? They're all like a baby-fied. You know? Does that make sense? At least to me. They all look very babyish. Also, Kid Gohan. I love this outfit. Look at him. That's my boy. That's my boy. You know what I also liked was fucking, I know it's a movie, but Akira, that's still the anime industry. That doesn't change anything. Akira's crazy. It's good as hell. That's a good one. So yeah, I see some classics. I've seen some of the classics. I'm fucking sitting here like, yeah, I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. I haven't seen any of the cool ones. Like, but I'm like, but Dragon Ball. I look like such a loser.
Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength. For your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
I don't think we should only just be killing people, my guy, please. Like, he's like, oh, we'll just kill everybody.
Pillage embers. What?
That's it. Okay, he's done talking. We're fine. He gave me what I wanted, which was nothing of value, but he gave me something. Doesn't Avatar: Last Airbender count as an anime? It's a cartoon. It's inspired by anime style, but it's a Nickelodeon cartoon. Very fucking good though. God, I love Avatar. I want to rewatch it now. Fuck, that's a good show. I will always like stand by like some of the shit in that show is so fucking good. Obviously, there's bad episodes and everything, and Avatar does have its stinkers. You know, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, is it a good show? I don't like Korra as much, but The Last Airbender is very solid, I'd say. Very cool, very neat. Very rare for it to have a stinker. I couldn't name one. I can name like a stinker character. I didn't really give a shit about Jet at all, like, to be honest, in any way. But like, he's only like what, 2 episodes? Who gives a shit? And there was that like Canyon episode. That one's like whatever. It's fine. It's cute, but like, it's like kind of like the most like, I like the purpose of Jet. Yes, I understand the purpose of Jet. It's just more so Jet, like as a character. When they talk, I'm just like, I don't like you. I just don't like you. You bother me. There's also the Secret Tunnels episode. We had that as a fucking like sound alert on the stream for a bit for some reason. I don't know why, but it made me happy. Shit. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I have the key now, the gravesite key. I just have to find out where the fuck to go. Which I don't remember where to go, so give me a second here. Oh yeah, the Canyon one, I forgot that existed. Because it's probably like the only episode I can say is kind of like filler-ish. It doesn't really do anything. You know? It's not bad. It's just whatever. It's kind of forgettable. Most episodes at least have something that plays along to keep going to the story. The Canyon, I'd say, is probably like the most, like, whatever, it doesn't really matter story. You know, that's fine. There's one in the whole series. That's not bad at all. You know? That's not like, if a single one is no problem. And, just a little thing I want to say that I really love. That final Agni Kai is so peak, dude. It's Peem. It's Peem, dude. It fucking rules. It's so good. Oh. It's lovely. I genuinely adore it. It's incredible. It's fucking amazing. So delicious. So delicious. Yeah, Korra is one I just don't think is as good. I think the first season was fun. But then I realized it was still going. Like, I was watching, right? I watched it afterwards. And I'm like, why does it feel like it's wrapping up? Because I saw, like, it was after everyone had already watched it. I didn't check it out. I avoided it entirely, actually. So I decided to watch it later and just binge it, right? And I'm watching, and as I'm watching the first season, I'm like, hey, why does it feel like it's wrapping up the story? Why is the story wrapping up? And then I realized, oh, this isn't like a multi-season show. This is a different season story each time. Okay. So the story wraps up and I'm like, whatever. Wasn't the greatest, but like, you know, I think it was fine with the first season. I thought it was fine. And the second season happened. I'm like, oh my god. Did you just like Catholicist my fucking Avatar lore? But we'll get to that in a different situation. And then there was season 3 and 4. And at that point, I'm just like, oh. I've lost all investment. I don't care. I'm done. I don't know. Miam Yolf. And it was... I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. I didn't think it was great. Personally. Just bizarre. I got distracted. What was I doing? I was looking for this character. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. Dropping down. Okay. Okay, we'll go through the sewer tunnel. Got you. Okay, I'm remembering exactly where we go for this. We're fine. I think Korra is the way that it was because every time they tried to be done, someone demanded another season. Oh, yippee. We love when that happens. Drag it on. Keep it going. That has never led to problems ever. My first exposure to Bleach was watching the last episode by accident. Well, not the last episode anymore. Because they fucked up. Okay, so let me explain. Bleach was canceled. Because the manga wasn't done and they were just kind of finished it. So, Bleach's anime ends before the final arc. And there are now 2 seasons of the final arc with 2 more seasons coming out. And then that's the full finished thing of Bleach and the new stuff, Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. Delicious. Delicious. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it sounds amazing. Oh, I love it. It makes me so happy. Bleach is a little bit of a dated anime. Sometimes the pacing can be a little bit off, but I adore it. And Blood War is just, it's fucking peak. So if you ever get a chance to watch Bleach, I will recommend it. But I will recommend, Fitz might, I don't know how Fitz feels about this. Fucking skip the filler arcs. They don't matter. They're entire arcs of filler. Just, come on. They're like, what the fuck? Who thought an arc of filler was a good idea? Oh my god, I don't understand. I think my best path would be back to the dilapidated bridge. Okay. Yeah, 1000 Year Blood War is really good. Fucking hilarious name, but really, really good. Korra's the way it is because they were never sure if the current season was gonna be last. Okay, so it was less that they kept being demanded one, but more so that they just didn't really know what was happening. Ultimately, it led to an experience that I don't think was anywhere near as good to me as The Last Airbender, and not something I ever want to rewatch. And I don't think that's their fault or anything, but you know, I don't really care. Your story doesn't have to be perfect, but I just don't like it. Anyways, welcome to the Velka statue. Velka is the goddess of sin. You can pray here to absolve your sins or to remove hollowing for a brief period or some shit, if I recall. I don't remember exactly how it works, but this is a random little area. I burped a little bit, and then it made just a sound of me going, instead. So, this place is Skeleton Village. No idea why, there's just skeletons here. And they got like fucking roots in them. Oh, that's so cool. Now, I don't remember how skeletons work in DS3. I'm pretty sure they just get 2 lives. So you knock them down once and they come back to life. I don't remember if I'm correct on that. There's no necromancer like there was in Dark Souls 1. But I might be wrong. Maybe these ones don't seem to have 2 lives. Or is it only certain ones that do? Oh well, doesn't really matter. I'll kill them as many times as I have to. If they attack me, they attack me. I see you fucking forming behind me. I'm not dumb. I see the lines. I've played these games. I know their tricks. I know their tricks. Also, wait, I did level up my strength by 1, right? Yes, so I can wear the... Yeah, okay, there we go. I wanted the shield because it's also 100 physical, but it lets me parry, which could be very, very helpful given the situation if I ever can, because sometimes I just need it, you know? 1000 Year Blood War, that's the one Mario? Yeah, the Mario and the 1000 Year Blood War. I always thought that name was fucking insane for a name of an anime. Or like a manga's arc, sorry. 1000 Year Blood War? Like, oh my god. Fucking insane. Get some Titanite shards. They're hopping down because they're angry at me. Fuck you. Fuck. I tanked it because I could. There we go. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Blood War. I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. The music is fucking insane. The music of Bleach is incredible because it's the same fucking composer as Evangelion. So if you like Evangelion music, you're gonna like Bleach music, probably. It's also just, like, weird. What a fucking crazy resume for that composer. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I worked on Bleach and Evangelion for fun. It's whatever. It's cool. It's not even, like, a big deal. Don't even worry about it. It's Shiro Sagisu, I believe. Very good. Very crazy. But like, yeah, some of the fucking grunky, little, like, stinky, older songs of Bleach in Blood War were, like, redone. And man, are they fucking, they're, oh, lovely. It's crazy we took the dinky old, this is literally what I was just saying. We have the same brain. What the fuck, dude? I was literally just saying that, Fitz. That's so funny. Oh, fucking hilarious. But yeah, I also liked, again, I'm easy to please. So when I say there's certain things I just didn't like or didn't, like, even want to give a chance, that I usually have reasons. Or just, like, they make me upset. You both said Dinky. I mean, that's how we talk to each other about it. Me and Fitz talk pretty frequently about Bleach, okay? It means a lot to the two of us. I think we're about the only people I know that have seen every single filler arc. They're not good. But I'm not as fucked as Bleach, as Fitz. I've seen the filler arcs. Fitz has done a watch-along where they only watch the filler arcs. Because they're insane. But hey. I wish that the Bloodline anime could be finished, but I was able to finish through the manga. Yeah, they just like only did like one season, never again. It's been so long since I read Blood Lad. That was a while ago. It's just a specifically funny word. I feel it. I feel it. So I can open this from this side now, and then hi. You're the person that was in the cell with the guy with the big hammer.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures, they never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
I'm going to give you a pat. So this is a priestess, and she's blind and being surrounded by the darkness. So we're giving her a little
Yes, there
reassurance
you are.
here.
So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Yeah, so she wasn't doing good here, solitarily locked away as the darkness eats at her. No big deal.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be
That's what I was
a
thinking, Mars.
Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
I accept your service.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
Thank you. Yay, we got a friend. A new friend for Firelink. That we had to go through quite a way to get to. I will also say I've never heard of weed ever in my life. Ever. Like that. Not like that. For those who is confused, we're talking about anime. But yeah, Beastars. I never watched Beastars, but I read all of Beastars. And Beastars was fun. I don't like the last arc that much. But like, the rest of it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a good time. It was a good time. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You've gone and rescued her, have you?
I did.
How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I am Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety, and only for that long.
I like how you decided to assure her safety by putting her in a cell. But he's like, oh, I'm tired of looking after her anyways. By the way, my only purpose is to make sure she's safe. Like, what the fuck?
What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety, and only for that long.
I've realized to take very long pauses in between lines, so I've been like skipping right at the end to get to the next line. Also, you can find a way to jump down these rocks and not die if you're very careful. So you could have avoided getting the key and everything, but that was the proper way, so I showed you the proper way. It's fine. So that's everything in Undead Settlement. We've officially done it. We saved Arena, we got boss weapons, we did Siegward, we did everything, you know? Remember you talking about weed, but saying I watched weed sounds like you were, zonked, drinking Evangelion Beastars. Yeah. Yeah, I already read that and said that I agree, so why the fucking say that again? That's questionable. So talk about weed, the one stream. I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot, but I remember this now. It took me a second, we're good though. I've read the beginning of Beastars, it was cool. Yeah, no, it's definitely fun. I definitely just don't. I'm not a big fan of the last arc though. But that's just me personally. A lot of times that happens in manga. Sometimes the last arc isn't as well written or something. But I'm easy to please. You know. Naruto, for an example, I really like Naruto. I know that's like considered like for a lot of people, like, that's a baby anime. It's a baby anime. And then they'll be like, what do you watch? And like, Attack on Titan. And it's like, okay, well, sure. But yeah, no. Naruto was fun. Some questionable stuff, obviously. And the whole of it, it's a very long thing. Some parts are just like not great, but as a whole, I enjoyed myself. And I think it's fun. So I've seen where one dog like violently neuters another one. What the fuck? What a bizarre thing. I like to pretend Boruto doesn't exist, Bimbo. The movie, sure. The movie's alright. The movie's like, oh, hey, this is happy. Look how cool your dad was. Oh, everyone's happy. The manga. The fuck's going on? What's happening? Like, it's so bizarre. I don't know, like, oh my god. I normally am not like too against like people going on like doing sequels and stuff, and I tried to love Boruto. I did my best. As I put on my Naruto shill hat, and I was like, let's go. But then I'm just like, what the fuck is going on, dude? It's not great. It's not great at all. Main thing I've been enjoying. Again, I feel like for this one I have to reiterate no spoilers, because for some reason I've never seen a manga fan be this stupid in my entire life that they spoil everything and are stupid as fuck. I'm sorry, a lot of them are really dumb. And then Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm caught up in the manga. I'm having so much fun with it. But I need to reiterate once again, no one spoil a fucking thing. Because for some reason, so many JJK fans will be like, here's what happens in like the last chapter. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? Why are you telling everybody? You guys are so bad at spoilers. But that series is peak. I love it. Makes me happy. It's not perfect, but I love it. It's fantastic. Fantastic series I very much enjoy. And I very much have been having a blast with, you know? I think it's like, out of all the recent ones, it's the one that really like, I was like, oh, this is sick, you know? This is peak. This is Peem. I keep saying Peem. Okay, so I rescued you. I rescued a lot of people. Let's go give a look-see. Let's go say hi to them. Let's go say hi to them in Firelink. I'm taking this very slow. It seems like at this rate, at every stream is like one area, which is not bad, actually. It's pretty okay. Granted, these were pretty large areas that I fully explored to make sure you guys got the picture of it, but like, I'm trying to make this take longer than it actually is. Dark Souls 3, if you could just gun through this game and make it fast as fuck. But I'm not doing that. I want you to have the full experience. Some of you have never even seen Dark Souls 3. So, you know, just, I don't know. I want you to feel this game. You know? But yeah, a lot of people are, like, spoiling so much. You just have crows with you, my guy. I didn't even fucking notice that till now.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one.
Here's the Pyromancy trainer.
I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Thank you for the flame.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
So, classic stuff. Fireball, Fire Surge, Great Combustion. Just the normal ones we know, you know? We can also reinforce the flame with Titanite shards. Now it's Titanite instead of Soul, so you can't just be rich and become unstoppable. This is like a weapon, and it now scales, you see, with Intellect and Faith, a C in both, which will eventually rise the more you put into it. As Pyromancy is now a combination of Faith and Intellect, making it its own kind of scaling, right? So, to get like the highest fire build, you're kind of gonna want to go with like, I guess like 50 is normally the cap for stuff, right? So for the strongest fire build, you're probably gonna want to have like 25 intellect, 25 faith added up. That's 50, you know, bada boom, bada boom, and then you know pyromancer stuff. A Tower of Pyromancer is the Great Swamp, comprised of a leather crown and animal bones. In the Great Swamp, it was thought that adorning oneself with nature fauna would provide protection from the flames of pyromancy. Bronze was used ritualistically to ward off evil spirits and keep darkness at bay. Anything else? Life of a pyromancer is a life of endless trudging through marshland. I love the marsh.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
You're right, we're best friends. I should have kept talking. You have more lore about pyromancy. Thank you for the welcome.
To learn pyromancies, you must vow to become my pupil. I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And
I like and so on.
pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more advanced pyromancies. Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way.
I like that, the idea that like normally this is like a long process, but we're kind of speeding it up because we don't really have time.
To learn pyromancy.
Same thing as before, okay.
Do not be gone for what?
Yeah, what is teacher of pupil, blah, blah. As you can see, Grey Rat's missing because Grey Rat is currently away, trying to steal from me. You know? People are so mean. Someone did that to me for Assassination Classroom. Oh, it's spoiling? That sucks. I'm sorry. I keep reading I love you as if it's like a name or something. Illy. That's cute. I remember a book that my grandma gave to me. Sorry, my bad. I don't know if it's okay to mention on stream the name anyway. What, the book? I don't know. Like, is it... I mean, like, if it's a name of a book, normally it's fine, unless it's like the name is like a slur. And maybe not. I would maybe avoid that one. But I'm confused. Hey, buddy, how are you?
Oh, champion of Ash.
Why did we keep you in this dark corner?
Back.
What the fuck?
I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them, and with you, I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Diary of a Life of a Male Porn Star. Do you think that wouldn't be okay? Have you heard what I said? You can say porn all you want. We're adults here. I've said cock bandit on stream. Come on. Yeah, anyways, this is our miracle trainer. If you want to learn any miracles, she has great ones for that. She also talks and sounds depressed.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry. But you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
So yeah, if you want to learn miracles, you do have to get tomes that are in Braille, because Irina over here cannot read, she's blind, right? So that's a nice little bit of lore, I think.
No, in my home of terrible.
Just the idea that like there are Braille tomes.
Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
And there we go. So now we have a lot of different types of teachers, but notice we don't have a sorcery one, which is unfortunate because this playthrough I'm a sorcerer and I'm lacking any spells. Aside from 2, but I've mainly been using my sword anyways, which has always been like the main things. The sorceries are just there as like, if I need it or just like a little extra, not a big deal. So I'm not too angry that I don't have sorceries, you know what I mean? But yeah. What was I gonna say? Piss! I had to say more than just piss! Shit. I totally forgot. Listen, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, obviously. But, like, it's just something about the line, I hate slurs. There's something about that is like being like, I hate evil. Like, you know, like, yes, good, but it is just funny to say, you know, like, I hate evil. But to be fair, that, like, I just hit something. To be fair, that, like, these days I feel like that is a thing you have to say, because some people are like, well, slurs are funny, and then we boil those people. Because they're fools. Stop trying to boil people, Jim. You can't keep trying to boil people. You gotta let it go. But yeah, I was gonna say sorcery charm. We don't have one yet, but it's not a big deal because I have a longsword and we're gonna be okay in that variety. But how many Titanite shards do I have? I need like 6. Oh, I need 1 more. Okay, can I buy one? Is there a chance that you sell one? Please. Please, my friend, do you have anything for me? You suck. I hate you. Never talk to me again. Don't come by my house.
Ashen one.
I'm done. What am I gonna do here? I'm trying to figure out what my next move is because I feel like I'm forgetting something. I got Arena. I got Hornex. I got everyone. I'm good, right? I'm good. Okay. I'm trying to like make this as full as possible, but I keep getting like terrified that I'm forgetting somebody. It's a really weird, like bizarre, like fear I'm having right now. But we'll move on. Road to Sacrifices. We got places to go. We got places to go. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. I can't believe that's a movie now. They got fucking Sonic 3. Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. That's so bizarre. Let's see. Hello. I forgot about these guys. I'm gonna let him do his thing just to show you. Yippee! Oh, delicious. I love how those just came out of your spine. Jesus fucking... Can we relax for a moment? Can we calm the fuck down? There are people here. You don't even say hi. Get off my mountain. This isn't a mountain, but I just like kicking him off. That was fun. Hi, Emmy. Welcome. How you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hold up. I need to drop on this person's head aggressively. Fuck you. That didn't kill. If you can try to kill them before they transform, because they leave a lot of opening as they're bursting their wings out of their spine. It was screaming very loud. Giving you a chance to take advantage of that situation. But these guys fucking suck. They are the worst, okay? They're awful. They're awful people. I'm just trying to find the perfect shot to fuck this one up. Fuck you! Stab him. Oh, I love stabbing. Stabbing? Stabbing. I've tanned more than I've tanned the last 4 years combined. Have you just, like, been out a lot and getting, like, the sun? Or have you been, like, to, like a tanning place? I know, what's it called? I remember this, like, 1 year, I was out in the summer walking a ton. And you can see on stream, I tan more than, like, I ever have before for some reason. There's this specific thing, and, like, with the green screen shade that would come on my old green screen, I, like... In streams... I just looked like a different person for a bit. It was very interesting. Please stop screaming. There we go. Hi. You're putting poison on my face, and I don't quite like that. It's very disrespectful. Ow! Move yourself! Why'd he fucking hop like that, though? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, moving my way through. Trying to be as careful as I can, because again, I haven't died in forever, I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I'm pretty thrilled about that, and I'd like to keep that going. It has been a long period since I've died in the game. And if we can keep up this streak, people won't make fun of me. Oh, hey, look, another person who lives in the woods with a cleaver that wants to eat you. Have you noticed that they really like doing this in FromSoft? It's their favorite thing. They love that shit. Fuck you. Like, literally every game has one of these. Careful. Stab you. Dodge you. I was gonna go for another stab. Where are you going? Come closer. Let me stab you. Normal things to say to people. Yeah, sharpen your blade so I can stab you. Oh. See, that's why you don't stand still to sharpen your blade. Are you dumb? Thank you for the butcher knife, which now we can read the lore of. Yay, yay. Butcher's knife of an with an oddly large blade wielded by the mad woman haunting the road of sacrifices. Squarely landed hits restore HP. Back in the undead settlement, the woman acquired a taste for human flesh, of which she took glee in partaking. So yeah, just, you know, classic. I love to eat people. Ba-da-ba-ba. Give me this. That's for, like, I think... the Wanderer class, you just get their set there. And then here, we get the Twin Daggers. So this is an example of what's it called? How dual wielding works in this game, right? You get something like the twin daggers here. And it's just like, it's just one dagger. But when you two-hand it, it's two. And you use like L1 to go, phew. So that's dual wielding in Dark Souls 3. Which is a bit of a shame. It's not like as cool as the power stancing of Dark Souls 2. I'm happy that Elden Ring went back in the direction of just like, I can have like 2 random weapons that are of the same category together. Bang, they just work. You know, give me fucking 2 seconds. I have to adjust myself. Mean I'm changing? Hi. It's me. I'm back. I'm back. So, what was I gonna say? Emmy, you didn't answer my question. About whether or not, like, were you just, like, tanning from, like, walking around a lot? Fuck you. There we go. Pass away forever. Give me, oh, Titanite shard. I just needed the one more. That was perfect. Okay, cool. Now I don't need Titanite shards anymore. I'm pretty sure now we're going to be going on to large Titanite shards, making my life much easier. Much easier. Manga mentioned the style's so funny because the girls like detail, but the main character's the blank bean. I feel it. I feel it. What else was I looking for? Nothing else. I think. Oh no, there's one more thing here. Never mind. I was thinking to myself. I know I'm forgetting something. I can make this. Woo! No, I couldn't. I hadn't died all stream. And the first death is because I'm an idiot. Because I'm a small-minded baboon man. I love baboons. I absolutely adore baboons. They make me smile. That's unrelated entirely. I just said baboons, and now I'm thinking about them. Probably don't want to, like, get near one. But, like, you know, definitely radical creatures. What am I fucking talking about? Careful. I forgot that, like, this one's, like, pregnant with maggots. Don't look at that. I got the Morin's Ring, and then I came here for this. Braille Divine Tome of Karim. So I can get something for, what's it called? Irina there. And yeah, you did say it was a book, so it is funny seeing this, this little, like, misunderstanding briefly form. I love when you guys just have, like, the little briefest and nicest misunderstandings in chat. Because I feel like the same shit leads to, like, bizarre arguments online a lot of times. I don't know, I just like my community that's just, like, the slightest thing. It's like, oh, okay, oopsie. You know? Basically, we're adults, and that's great. I'm very happy. You know? Don't touch me. Let's see, you're making a poison cloud. What are you, 10? Come on. Come on. Alright, I wanted to come all the way here for a reason. We got through every little Google. Every little grungle. They don't appear to be following me, but either way, I'm just gonna rest just in case. Because I feel like I need to. And then, hi, buddies. First off, you. How are you? I was just thinking, I had that on my mind. That's fair. Hey.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I am Anri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace.
Wearing the Dark Souls armor.
A friend and traveling companion.
The elite armor set.
Are you
I love
too
it.
in search of the Lords of Cinder?
I am.
We are well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the Grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
So this is my friend. This is Henri.
Oh yes, Horace.
Very fun.
He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He's an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago.
Here's the thing. These two are best pals, having a great time. If I did the one ending I told you that I'm not gonna do. I'm just spoiling something for that because we're not doing that ending. But I would have to kill one of them, and I don't want to do that. Like, so if it's the same with all of you. But yeah. To be fair, we do escalate small misunderstandings if it's funny. Yeah, but that's if it's funny. That's not like no one's actually upset about it. It's part of the bit, you know? You feel me? Literally got run over. What the fuck happened? What the shit? Well, you said you lived, bitch. So like that's great, you know? Obviously alive. Shit, I'm so sorry about that. Remember one time I knew a guy who got hit by a bus on the way to school. He showed up and he had this giant fucking bruise going down his whole body. Fucking hell. Hope you're okay.
We are well along the road of sacrifices.
Seen things before, okay. We're done with that. They also gave me Blue Sentinels, which is a new version of the Dark Moon. Dark. Oh my god. I'm good. Passing away before your eyes. Minimal bruises? Okay, that's good. That's good. Fucking hell. I'm so sorry about that. Like, I know it's gotta still suck, but like, thank God you're like, you tanked a car shot. That's impressive. Minimal bruises, only 2 or 3 abrasions, nothing broken. Fuck yeah. That means you're tanky. That means you can probably take like a missile to the face. Blast you and you just spit it out like it was nothing. I tanked a motorcycle actually? Fuck yeah. You're powerful. You're powerful. Blue Sentinels is a newer version of the Blades of the Dark Moon. If you remember the guys who invade other people who are invading people to save the original person. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting Dark Moon and a sword equipped to wipe my mouth. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinels Covenant. When a member of the Way of Blood is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. Yeah, just helping people. Motor vehicles are so scary. They are. But I feel like motorcycles are more scary than cars. Because I feel like mostly cars are usually rigidly follow like a lot of the rules for the most part. Motorcyclists kind of just like, kind of just do whatever sometimes. It's a little scary. It's a little terrifying. I don't know how many times I've been driving and some just goes right in front of me, like past me. It scares the shit out of me. Got hit by behind while riding my bike. How the fuck did that even happen? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry about your bike. Because like, while you're ultimately okay, you're hurt, but like thankfully it's minimal. Mangled tires, that thing's fucking, that's done. Gotta get a new bike, I'm guessing, eh? Fucking hell, that sucks. Motorcycles are so dangerous for the other driver too. For the driver too, sorry. I can't imagine feeling safe driving one. Oh yeah, they're scary. My great-grandfather drove his motorbike into his 80s. What a lovely cowboy. Emmy, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Victorian, enjoy the free sub. Enjoy the emotes. Have fun. Ad-free viewing. Both of us got very minimal bruises, which is miraculous. That is miraculous, yeah. Incredibly nice though, like, you know, not like terrible injuries for anyone. That's great, you know? But yeah, like that, my fucking great-grandpa into his 80s was driving a motorcycle, right? To which, like, many of the family were like, hey, you're, like, too old. Please stop driving a motorcycle, right? And then he got into, like, a bad accident and stopped driving a motorcycle. But, yeah. Obviously could have been a lot worse. He got into a bad accident in his 80s. That could have just, you know, been it. But, no. He lived to be, like, 90-something, so he was fine. But, what's it called? Yeah, like, motorcycles are scary, man. They're terrifying. Now, I am just running through here really quick, not to skip the area, I promise. I'm just trying to find that bonfire up there, because I don't like making that lower walk every single time I'm here, because there's fucking dogs and shit, and I just don't feel it, okay? Do you prefer rings or ribs? Wings. Wings, absolutely. I'm far more of a wings guy. My dad got a skull split open while riding a motorcycle. Jesus fucking Christ. My friend Benny got a skull split open. He was playing hide and seek with his sister, and he hid in a box for a water cooler, and it tipped over. He just cracked his skull open. I remember that. He used to like show us and be like, look, that's my brain was out. His brain wasn't out, but he liked to lie. I think I might have learned lying from him. He one time told us a story how a submarine crashed and he fought a giant squid. I believed it. I was 3. Got stitches and act like it's nothing. Just fucking tank that shit. That's impressive. That's actually impressive. I like yes as a response to that Concorde. But yeah, for me, it's definitely wings. He checked on me. It's common for motorcycles to hit and run in Brazil, and he was super worried about me, a sweetheart. Okay, so like, instead of, like, a situation where it was just a hit and go, this person, like, generally was like, whoa, shit, you know? And, like, okay, I feel it. So things turned out okay, then. That's good to see. That's good. I'm fucking big stretchy. Oh, my God. He apparently hit a light pole, and he's the reason we don't have motorcycles. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know why I would ever get one here. I know my mom used to always want one because, like, you know, my grandfather had a motorcycle. I think my great-grandfather had a motorcycle, and then she wanted a motorcycle. We live in Canada. It gets quite cold here for quite a long time. When are you gonna drive it? You know what I mean? Oh, let me take my motorcycle out at -30. Let me go, take her out for a rip, bud, right through the fucking snow, eh? Through the fucking black ice, see what happens. Fucking die immediately. And then when the snow does melt, there's like a ton of like rocks and shit on the road for the next while. So any form of biking, you just kind of eat shit, you know? So yeah, we have a very brief period when you can motorbike here, which is why there's not many, you know? The cats keep trying to jump on me because I'm lying on on the couch, only to be shocked by the cat that is already on me. That's cute. Nell's cats just love attention, it seems. So, this one, Dark Souls began something that you might have seen a few times in Elden Ring. It's giant crab time, baby! Ow! Oh my god, I'm sorry! Holy shit! I didn't expect him to shit on me! Oh my god! That was embarrassing! Absolutely embarrassing. I don't know how the fuck that happened to me. I've never been so embarrassed in my life. These just the same, huh? I'd argue these are much harder than the Elden Ring crabs. They take way less damage, and they're kind of just mean. Fuck you. Go for the stab, and bada boom. Didn't kill it. Okay. One more stab. There you go. These are just the same, huh? Yeah, Elden Ring just kind of grab the crabs. Because why wouldn't you? They're simple. You have the little ones doing their own thing. Walking around. I say little, but these are absolutely ginormous for modern standards. It's, you know, like that would be crazy. What kind of game is this? This is Dark Souls 3. Bob Coda. The actual worst part was waiting for the ambulance and my muscles were spasming because of an adrenaline rush and I couldn't relax to help with pain. Yeah, that's fucking awful. I'm so sorry. Not being able to relax like that because you're, the adrenaline is awful. Just terrible. I'm so sorry. Definitely not a great time. Once again, super happy you're okay, though. Adrenaline can be incredible in certain scenarios. And other times it can be, when you need to relax, it is the worst shit ever. Oh, hello, Bloodborne. This is another Bloodborne. This thing is just straight out of Bloodborne. Look at this. They just put a Bloodborne in here. They left this one behind. Oh, we couldn't fit him in the game, so we put Crucifixion Monster in fucking Dark Souls 3. Sure. Give me the sorcerer gear. I already have that because I am a sorcerer, but I'll take it. And Sage Ring. This thing actually would be quite helpful for us because Sage Ring shortens spellcasting time, meaning that when I do whip out the occasional soul arrow, much faster. Much faster. And you can't move until paramedics show up, but my body wanted to assess damage and get out of dodge. Evolution's weird. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it, like, the natural instinct of the body is not at all what's, like, medically needed, you know? So it can be a little bit of a problem. For sure. I've only ridden an ambulance one time. That was for the kidney stones when I, like, started feeling like shit and like I couldn't move and they were like, hey, you gotta go to the hospital, and I was the only person around that could drive and I couldn't drive, so I had to take an ambulance. That was a bill I didn't like paying. Just know it's been 3 hours in E2. Me too. Listen, we're built to run away from tigers. Spotty doesn't know what to do when you get injured, but you're not in danger of being mauled. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. It's an example of just like how our modern scenarios obviously don't fit the evolution we went for, you know? But our evolution is great in one aspect. Thank you, evolution. Because you're the reason we have a thick dumpy. My ass is gorgeous. It's because of evolution. Because no other animal needs an ass like us. Because no other ones are like standing upright like that all the time. It's because we're always standing upright, because we're bipedal, that we need a lot of muscle right there to hold us up in place. A lot of body. So you get the ass, which I am grateful for. My delicious fucking dumpy that I have. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I love when I say shit like this and Marsh just calls me a slut. Every fucking time. But, also, I don't think we did much running from tigers, Fitz. I know you're just saying a thing, but, like, I can't imagine. Those fuckers are really fast. It's Jover for us, if we try to. We ran from tigers all day long. In all honesty, though, humans had a very terrifying way of hunting. As we're endurance hunters. No other animal does that. We're not the fastest, but we can go for a long time. So, an animal would run from us. Okay. Are they still coming? And we just be like, making our way, you know, jogging our way. And just keep doing that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, because we have stamina. Until the animal just runs out of energy and we win. We're like a horror movie thing. It's actually kind of terrifying when you think about it, you know? Animals are normally just like, yeah, man, we're just chilling, running away, and we got away. Oh, that's it. That was all the energy I had. And then humans are like, yeah, we can't run fast, but we can jog. And jogging's a terrifying concept. Literally slash monsters. It's crazy, eh? Well, like, it's a very terrifying way to hunt something because they don't know what to do. Nothing else does that. I don't know if my body instinctively curled in on itself because I'm used to doing judo, or the natural trajectory of the fall helped, but I curled into a little ball, which helped minimize impact and allow my backpack to cushion my head because it zipped above me due to inertia. Okay. That's fucking lucky. God, what a crazy story. I'm so happy you're okay, but think about in the future, you got a hell of a story to tell, huh? Hey, buddy, I'm just grabbing this. I noticed you and your friend right there. You both look very angry. I'm going to run now. Thank you. I'm very happy they let me run. I was very happy they let me run. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Okay. I don't think he'll chase me through the tiny hole. Are you fucking kidding me? The crucifixion monster continues. Okay, just keep running. He's not that... He's very fast. I was about to say he's not that fast. Game plan. Oh, I fell on the other one. I thought I was gonna do something genius there. And I just fell on the other one. Oh, you fucking kidding me, dude? That's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. The other one didn't aggro, though. Thankfully, at least. All I know is, was that I didn't resist the fall and just slumped into concrete, which helps so much. Yeah, I wouldn't... My body would instinctively just fuck me over, I think. I would do some dumb shit and, like, scrape my skull open. Which, has always been a big fear of mine. Which is why I don't ride motorcycles. They can be very scary. Hi, you! Hi. I was trying to find this person with their scrolls.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
I asked to learn sorceries, good sir.
How intriguing. Very well.
Did you see him look at me?
I am a sorcerer.
He was looking at my intellect stat.
To share.
If it's too low, he calls me stupid and doesn't do it.
What champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of man. So you will make me a promise that in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge in the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets.
I mean, I wanted those anyway, so that works out for us.
Can you assure me of this?
I like that. He's like, I want to learn more, so you better fucking give me stuff. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I promise.
Very well. You're no fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise. I am Orbeck, of Vinheim, unkindled one.
I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
That's a cute line. And there we go. But he doesn't need this stuff anymore, so... It's delicious. Look, come on. Oh. Ooh, that felt so good. Okay, so that guy is our sorcery teacher. We finally found him. But I gotta get him sorcery scrolls, because if I don't get him one, and if I do too many bosses before giving him one, he's gonna get mad and leave that I didn't uphold my end of the bargain. So we're gonna have to get one and give him some sorceries. Which is fine. I fully intended to give him sorceries. Now, I'm going to immediately say right away, we're nearing the end of stream. This is the final boss we're gonna do on stream today. I think it's a good stopping point because we're close to we're past 3 hours. I'm hungry, you know? So, this is the last boss we do for this stream. Hope you're ready. Because it's time for... the Crystal Sage! Oh shit, Crystal Homing Soul Mass. Why? That's the one I don't like. Ow. I should really stop getting hit. There we go. Okay. Beat him up, 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 beat him up. Alright. Very simple fight. As you can see. The idea, at least. Because we hit the Sage when we get close, and the Sage morphs back up trying to stop us. And we say, fuck you, Sage. I'm gonna beat your ass again every time. And knows again. Leaves. More crystals are spawned. Wait for the opening. There you are. Stab, 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 stab. Now at about half health, something changes in this fight. Now what changes is... there are now multiple Crystal Sages. Only the one with purple is real. So, avoid them all. Fuck purple one up. Oh, fuck. And then keep that up, and we'll be fine. You just have to remember the rules. If you do attack the other ones, they just instantly die. Which can be quite nice. Ah, shit. Close, close, close. My bad, I got stuck on a little thing and just started spamming my little attackies instead of maybe moving ever so slightly, which would have been a good idea. Hey Google. Hey Google. Give me one fact about a platypus. Oh, you closed. Hold up, never mind, actually. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is a shame. The goggle closed. I'll fix that for you. 1 second. This is so unfortunate. We had a thing for this. We had a thing for this. This is just downright... this is criminal, actually. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, Google. Give me one fact about a platypus.
According to WWF Australia, with 2 layers of fur, for insulation and waterproofing, platypuses use their fur to trap a layer of air next to their skins, so they can remain buoyant and dry when they're underwater, which they are a lot. The platypus spends about 12 hours every day underwater looking for food.
Keep that in mind. Don't forget. Don't forget! Don't you dare! I like that as a statement. Alright, so... now we just gotta run back really quickly. I'm gonna quickly see, can I... oops, that was a share button. They're not a... there we go. Okay, so... remove. And I want to put right here, Ember. Okay. Okay. Ow! Move. Okay, we'll be fine. I have a little bit of hurt. I have a little bit of hurt. I have a little bit of damage. That's fine. That's okay. We're just going to sprint right back and try this fight again. This time, less embarrassing, less sad. And if need be, I do have an Ember. Now, Embers, I can use one time to fully heal myself and restore myself to Embered form if need be. So we might do that. Depending on how this fight goes. Shit, I didn't expect the laser. Laser! I'm worried about the other fucking crystal soul spear that you're not leaving. I got half your health in one go because you just wouldn't leave. I mean, I'll take it, but like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You good? I like guessed you'd be here. I had no clue, but like, it felt cool. Maybe it can't leave when it has the crystal homing soul spears. So if I can keep it from firing, I can just keep hitting it. At least that's what maybe seems like. Move. There you are. Oh, this one's dead for sure. GG. GG. Ow, fuck! The pain! We won, it's easy actually. Light me on fire. Boop! Epic. Welcome back, Emmy. Just in time to see me win and then go home because our victory was short-lived. A nice victory on the Crystal Sage. That's Seth's favorite boss. Seth has never played this game, but that's Seth's favorite boss. I do know that. I do know that. I've read it in the tales. Oh, hello, you're here. Hi.
You're an unkindled, aren't you? I am Sirius, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
You could also say hello and become friends with me.
I doubt we've much to blessing.
But hey, I doubt we have much to gain from fraternization. Just say hi, dude. Some people, they hate hellos. They despise hellos. That was like TikTok voice. I didn't mean for it to be. So Crystal Hail I can get from that, which is a sorcery that I don't actually like. Unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins known as the Crystal Sages. Notice it says twins. Casts a cascade of small crystal soul masses from above. Crystal soul masses have piercing qualities. In a pact said to have been formed long ago, one of the sages allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Farron. And also Crystal Sage Rapier. Thrusting sword of tiny crystals scattered across its blade, used by the Crystal Sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword and the item discovery its wielder. Fruits of the lifetime of research conducted by the sages. The stasis. Very silly. And then also, Soul, the Crystal Sage, one of the Twisted Souls steeped in strength. The twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the Scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion, and that's the one we just killed. So there is another Crystal Sage. Those were just clones it was using, but there are 2 of them total, which I think is kind of interesting. Hey, buddy.
Well, speak.
I have a lot of health now, I'd say. A decent amount for now. Can we start getting my intelligence up so when I get this weapon to turn into what it needs to be, I can become a god? Because that'll be good. More intelligence, then this is eventually going to be an intelligence weapon, and I win. I'm just the best ever. But I think that is a perfect place to stop for today. We've been streaming for 3 hours and almost 20 minutes. And right after a boss fight just feels right, you know? I should have gone to sleep earlier. My Struble schedule's also really fucking early tomorrow. You're like doomed for the next while, huh? You should find like a way to like just not sleep. I should like stream earlier or something. Probably is a better idea, but that's very against my schedule. We'll see. You never know. Anyways, that's it for the game today. I still forgot to put a schedule up. I will put up one soon, I promise. I just realized that I haven't yet. The schedule is obviously a little different from last one. This week's schedule, because I did take the Monday off because I felt like it. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Not a lot of streams this week, but that's okay. Sometimes we get a 3-week stream schedule, and that's fine. Next week there'll be more. You know, it's life. It's okay. That's fine. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are only stream days this week. I hope you enjoyed them greatly. Friday and Saturday we'll be having a day off, so I will not be able to stream. And then I'll be back again on that Sunday. So hopefully should be cool. But yeah, that's it for me in that regard. Gamers, that was fun. That was fun. I had a blast. I had a great... Look at me. Look me dead in the eyes. Okay? Look at my cute face. looks so stupid. Oh my god, that was dumb. That was really stupid, huh? Worm mouth? That really was worm mouthy, eh? But yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful time. And I hope you have a great night. I was getting distracted by Mars saying the bimbo thing and confusing bimbo. But hey, everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow if you're here for Dark Souls 3. If not, that's cool too. Take care of yourselves. Be kind. Be brave, my dear Bimmers. Stay happy. Stay sweet. And remember to sweet me, bimbos!